which means we have to ensure this time loop is completed.
Hello, everyone.
And which is why.
So he just cut off the board there before he gets to enter the whole lore here that the rest of the players could abuse if they actually play it properly.
No spoilers.
Fort, you're a little peaky.
I did all the thinking, not you guys. You guys don't get the fruit of all of my thinking.
The fruit of all your thinking. But yes, hello everyone. We are back with episode 7 of the Out of Credits D&D Gods Fall game. Let me just pump up this music a little bit.
8?
It's 8?
Episode 8.
Damn.
Episode 8?
Dude, every time I look at that counter rise up another episode, it's just, it's flabbergasting.
It's the final countdown, quite literally.
Hello, Sarah! Welcome in. I hope that you're having a fantastic
Hello,
day.
Sarah!
Learn trying
Hello, Sarah.
Remember, guys, to hail hydrate.
Let me switch out to some chill piano.
Clear, sir. Operation is a go. Fuck, there's a cooldown.
Yeah, son of a bitch, that's a cooldown.
Coward!
There's been a cooldown there now for months, but no, I was smart and stopped you guys.
Coward.
But yes, episode 8 of the Out of Credits D&D. It's been an interesting mess getting to where we are so far, and I just have a feeling it's going to get much worse. Which one of you shall be our ritual reteller?
I mean, I can.
Boogie! Okay, since you volunteered, but you're a bit quiet, my bud.
Am I quiet?
Yeah, you're a bit soft.
Little bit.
Big, loud, and boisterous.
More puts up defense against the strong.
Potato!
Potato!
Am I better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Am I better now?
You're a bit better, yeah.
Okay. So,
When last we left our heroes, they had ventured forth into the deep, dark trenches of the dungeon. After a harrowing vision from a old sage, and what? What you doing, Zeros? Oh, after a harrowing vision of doom yet to come, and meeting 2 gods of very dangerous power, the goddess of the ocean, one you do not fuck with, and the god of strength, the patron god of Boogie, the monk of the party himself. Venturing forth from the vision, the ancient druid Amaranth pulled out a steel piece from her shoulder, causing her to slowly die, well, rapidly die, and she very unnervingly stated, and I quote, "Please return this, or I will get you." How she will get us from beyond the grave freaks me out more than the fact that she said she would get us from beyond the grave. Regardless, venturing further from that, the party was lost in the woods, trying to find their way towards an ancient temple containing the essence of the god of life himself in order to cure the goddess of the sea's affliction. But... Ooh. Have we gone down?
No.
No, we're still up.
Oh, it went down for me, so I think it's just me thinking. But...
Maybe.
After the party stopped squabbling for longer than 3 seconds, Barthus came up with the genius idea of using his abilities of near infinite in teleportation, completely game-breaking story powers. Just saying, to teleport the party towards the direction of the temple. After a dubious but successful teleportation, the party arrived and entered the creepy, crypt-like tomb of temple of the that was turned out to be a temple of Giltine, the goddess of death. In the middle, sitting on a pedestal, was encased in a necromantic aura, the aura of death itself, containing the power of the god of life. The party tried to take it. It was a bad idea. And after 3 attempts, the goddess of death herself appeared before them. And she said, "Don't touch this, and or else we'll die." Fair. Turns out she was guarding this essence of life. And the party managed to talk their way out of dying by making a deal with her to hunt down a dangerous creature spreading the god plague throughout the land. After gaining the goddess's trust, we had gathered the essence of life and were ready to leave, but something had been tampering with Barthus's power, and we could not just teleport back to whence we came. So, before us, threat rises, and we roll for initiative. I assume. More didn't say that. Oh well.
That was my retelling.
Good. It's a very nice retelling. I very much appreciate it. Right. First off, as the rest of you have left the
What?
Hello, Sin. Welcome back. You get an amazing voiceover career ahead of them. Nice. But yes.
I wish.
Toe whipped because shirt. Tips my chance.
I saw that.
Oh boy. Okay. Anyways, let me actually try and focus here. As you guys are leaving this large structure that is slowly collapsing around you, and you come outside, you notice that the entire area around you that was once this vibrant, lively, garden-esque location with a lot of different plants here, just rapidly developing, a lot of various animals just relaxing together, having just decayed away in mere moments. But you recall the few little plants that was enchanted with the astral of your incident. They too have been rotted away. Though despite the severity of the location now, it is calm. There doesn't seem to be any immediate threat.
As soon as
I'd like to make a perception check.
Okay, doing a perception check.
we're in like this little dead clearing, and beyond the clearing is that thick, shitty forest, right? Nice.
Yeah.
That's a
Like
nice
it's
Damn.
like
check.
the current area that you're at.
I don't even gotta do
It
one
was
to
like
follow that up.
23. I wasn't logged in for 20.
It did not come through.
It was
It was a 23.
natural 20.
Okay. I'll
It
take your
was a
word for
natural.
it.
It's on the what's it?
Was indeed.
D&D Beyond, but I didn't log into like roll 20, so it didn't send through.
No worries. Okay.
You can
but
check.
yeah.
You can double check me.
So the field is kind of like
Indeed.
this. You're roughly in the center. There's this mass of just dead area around you in a perfect circle, and then beyond it, there's more of this vibrant, lush, active, primeval jungle area. With that nat 20 boogie, you notice that a lot of the area has rapidly decayed. There are some nearby trees, despite having this foul, rotten look on them. They have what seem like they could have been infernal claw marks on them at one point, but this area isn't getting worse. It's likely that the presence of Giltney earlier is the result of all of this, instead of some beast or spell going off. You should be able to leave here on foot, but from what you can recall, it's not going to be easy.
Not at all. It's a long
Hell,
trek back.
hell.
In a forest
I-
of things, it's 100% gonna try to kill us.
I think I remember
news,
two
I don't think-
important things. One, we signed a contract, and two, there's a Reaper holding the orb.
Yes,
There is.
with your party,
There is
there's
indeed.
this hooded figure. It's this long, lanky, skinny. You can almost see bones in its arms, as it's just got the sharp, almost talon-like fingers wrapped around this large basketball-sized orb. It doesn't seem to speak. It doesn't seem to even acknowledge your existence. It does, however, follow the party relatively closely.
Right, so we've got to get this back to town and call Talamir from there, because I assume we can't just call him here. I assume that's too easy.
Well, I'm sure we could call him here, but I don't think he's gonna come.
Yeah.
Which is weird. You're
that's
thinking
too
like
easy.
being like chosen one of him or like an avatar of him, like it should be easy to call him. But like he's got a lot of power and he's spreading out like a bunch of places. Gods
So how,
gods have to be in like many places at once. You know, it's like a whole thing.
wait, we've got to get this to him somehow. We can't, if we can't take this to him in the astral, because we can't right this moment. Wait, hold on. How are we gonna get this to him now?
Well, I'm sure Amaranth knows a way because she sent us there with like the whole vision smoke thing. I'm pretty sure like if we get her to not die, we can like get her to do that again.
All right, then we don't have a choice
Don't
aside
we
from
need-
rushing fucking back to the forest then. Fucking
Don't
jungle.
we need
Right.
to get that back in order to get her not to die?
Yeah.
Well, we just need to get
That's-
to her and get the iron thing back in the cursed tattoo. Remember? And
We've
and
also-
then she'll wake up.
Can we just do that?
I don't know. It's worth a try.
We-
It's the only plan I got.
We've also got to deal with a bugbear that I've definitely never met or seen in person before. In any places
that was a
that I've
scary
never
fella.
been. Yeah,
That was a
it's
scary fella.
worse
He
than
looks
that
saying.
sickly.
It's worse.
I know the one you
That's
mean.
gonna be a problem. Okay.
Y'all seem very worried. Like, should I
Um,
be worried or like?
On a scale
You
of
should
1
be.
to 10, it's a solid like 9.
Fair.
Like, we're
Pretty worrisome.
let's put it this way: the last time we didn't meet him, he would have been a big bad fight, and I feel considerably weaker than then. Like I've come down with a cold or something. Maybe I haven't been pumping as much.
Yeah, but as you look over yourself, you do notice those bulging muscles that you had before. They're gone. You're a lot more thinner now than you were.
Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck is up
What
with
would
that? What? It's like the reverse Flash. It's not lightning gave me abs. Astral took away my abs.
This isn't new to you.
Astral,
though.
it's one hell of a drug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't new
Don't
to
do
you.
astral,
During
kids.
all of your
Don't do
travels, you do remember your body changing, becoming either stronger or weaker, seemingly to fit the area that you've landed in. So you have never been
Right.
able to really control this, and it's only during your recent trek through the astral that it didn't seem to affect you. But then again, you were also chased by a giant astral beast, so That might have had something to do with that.
I'm trying real hard not to think about that. I'm trying really hard not to think about that.
Yep.
I have no
That
idea
is
what
a
you're talking
different-
about.
by an
I didn't
abstract.
see anything.
That is a big problem, a really big, an unimaginably big problem that we're going to have to burn right to the ground later. And we're going to need a lot of fire.
But you don't probably tell anyone any of this.
Oh no,
You
he's
just have an
talking in
existential crisis
character.
like
The
you always
voices
do.
in his head are
Which is
real
like
to
Talking out
him.
loud.
No, for
Yeah, this is
once
just
I'm not
completely
talking
normal
out
behavior.
loud. I deny the Bard is talking out loud this time. We have too much on our plate.
Dude, and even if you were, we just assume you'd be having like a vague existential crisis, like always.
Sounds
Okay.
That
accurate.
or another plant bit you.
True.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what we need to do. So we need to get Orb back to Amaranth, still prevent Amaranth to die, and then still get it to Tamriel without being actually able to go to Tamriel, who's in the astral plane, where there may or may not be something that might be waiting there to kill us.
Don't
Who's
forget the
Tam-
fact that we
Who?
never
We're
went
talking about Tam
this way,
right?
Before.
Tamriel. Yeah. So I mixed up with names, and by kill us, I meant kill me.
Don't forget,
Wait,
we haven't
Will-
already gone this way because we teleported before, and now we can't do that. So it's also
Yeah.
figuring out the way back.
Well, we have the key. We just like look it backwards and like follow the map, right? But wait, there were that one path
Right.
down with the spiders, and then there was the
Yeah.
other path with the devil Tyrannosaurus. I'm assuming.
Yeah. That's the problem I'm alluding to. We need to go get back through that.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's fine.
Thanks for the look, Triple H.
Oh no. I hate faint laughter in the back of my head. That's always a good sign. Oh boy, guys. All right.
Or like you should get that checked. Like I feel like that's a little bit concerning that you just like hear voices and like people laughing at you or like calling your
Excuse me.
names and stuff.
Excuse me, have you met the Bard before? It is not strange
Well,
whatsoever.
Nazi appeared like face first on my boat. Well, not my boat, but like on a boat I was on. I call a favor from the captain.
And since then, you haven't picked up on this shit?
Oh, I've picked it up. It's just very
I
concerning.
love
I'm not
this
sure if this is
insult. My
normal. I've
best
only known him
friend's
for like 4
insulting me
days.
like I'm not standing right
I'm
here.
not insulting you. I'm pointing out a fact that you talk to the voices in your head.
He's just like, no, this is normal, and like Boogie's like, this is concerning.
All right.
He's always been this way.
We should probably fucking start trekking then, because we have like no time to lose.
What's your passive perceptions?
And like,
Well, my passive. Ooh.
Perception. 10.
Yeah, your passive.
11.
Passive is 13.
15.
14.
Remember, guys, I'm fucking Batman.
Okay.
Dick Grayson.
Dick Grayson, Batman. Yeah, not Bruce Wayne, Batman.
Yeah.
Batman with more tights.
Okay.
And a
Of course,
fabulous
the bard has
I was
extra
waiting for
tights.
that.
It's all good. You guys can carry
And
on.
because of shit like that, the girls in chat are making a fan club. Jeez, gosh damn it, bard.
Yay. It's what I've always wanted.
Okay.
Gosh
I
damn
could
it.
have said that with a little more enthusiasm. I'm sorry.
And a little less creepy, but okay. So we're heading out, I'm assuming. Ranger in front, I'm assuming. Like, y'all seem like more worldly. Could y'all like lead us? I'm assuming Barth is, I believe. Cause like looking at your get up, you got like the bow. It's like gives me real like foresty guy kind of vibes, you know, hunter, camper.
Porthos,
There are a lot of them in the village.
Yes.
if you're leading the party, could you do me a quick survival check?
I can.
I'll help him.
I would.
Okay. Roll with an
like
advantage
to
from the
point
help.
out- wait, which one is survival?
It should be
My
at like the
bonus
bottom
is
of the list.
doubled for any. No, I see where it is. I'm just saying my bonus is doubled for proficient skills when I make a check in wisdom.
Okay.
So I have natural explorer, and we're in the forest.
And you get advantage from Zero's helping you.
Fuck.
All right. So we'll just. So add another 3. That's 20.
Rangers are wild. Holy fuck, dude.
Ooh.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, you lead the way forward, avoiding the worst of the plant life as you finally reach the actual forest. But as you're going forward, you get this feeling in the back of your head of there's something here, something that's watching you.
Great.
Yeah.
I turn to the bard. Can you sense anything unusual?
That your way of saying do the magic eye thing?
It wasn't, but you are more than welcome to. Since you brought it up.
I mean, I would rather throw a perception before I have to do the magic eye thing. Where I'm
All
gonna
has
burn
been
out my
dumped.
retinas here.
Yeah, you're welcome to do a
I
perception
don't think
check.
he's accepting that.
Yeah, I've already told them I'm not being. I just ignore it. I have nothing to do with that. Nothing whatsoever. I plead the fifth.
What? Bob is now...
So where were we again?
I'm rolling
boy.
perception.
Good.
Why is it not letting me just normally roll perception?
Mm.
Oh, motherfucker. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, as you're kind of looking around. Yeah. As you're kind of looking around, the area here is a bit rough, but you do spot rather well hidden some dark reddish skin. It could be some kind of an animal, it could be something else, but as you're looking at it, it seems to move away suddenly.
Oh. Okay. Well, so there's something here. Reddish skin. I saw something, split second, and then it dashed away. Bougie?
Sort of black fiend.
Some possibly. I don't know. Is there any native animal here that would have red skin that would move faster than my eyes could see it move away?
Well, there's some kinds of raptors that are like that, but I'm not sure. Like, how big was it? Like person size or like smaller? Because they're like dog size, like kind of big dog sized.
I didn't see. I just saw like a flash of red skin.
Was it scaly by any chance?
How dangerous are these raptors?
It was more. You did not mention that it was scaly.
Hold up. Holy shit, Das coming in
Damn.
with 5 gift
Oh, wow.
subs. Thank you, Das. Damn.
Damn, Des.
Oh no, is Sarah and Das gonna compete here for my top gift subber? Is this what's gonna happen?
That's good. Let
They're
them.
playing D&D of their own.
Yeah, apparently. Okay.
Das is doing it for nefarious reasons, but still.
Bob,
We don't
do me a
care.
quick, just a flat D20.
Flat D20.
You have to add
The little
whip to the
dice is
fan club
hidden.
now.
I know.
Hey, I'm not part of that. I'm sorry, Das. You're gonna have to talk to the whip. Yeah. It was kind of hard to tell. You only really caught a glimpse of it before it suddenly moved away. But from what you did see, it did have a very, very rough, very leathery kind of look to it.
So not particularly scaly, more like a very rough, leathery skin. So possibly some kind of fiend like Boogie first assumed.
Oh shit!
I'm not.
Well,
I
Hold
forgot
on, would
to,
I?
s-
Would
I
I be
forgot
able
to send out my promos.
Oh,
Sorry, kitty.
you dumbass.
Let me fix that real quick while you describe to them.
Well, I was gonna ask you, would I even be able, with an insight maybe, have recognized what kind of skin it was of any kind? You know, if it was like a fiend, if it was,
Sure.
you know, I'm kind of otherworldly. I've seen some fiends and some dragons and some demons in my time.
Yeah.
Maybe a dragon scale
we
that
roll-
ran away from a plague.
roll nature.
We're getting a
Dread-
pet dragon.
Dragonborn, I
religion?
mean.
Yeah, you can roll me an insight.
All right, fuck, come on, insight,
Insight
come
is
on.
for determining if people are lying to you.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Shut
that-
up. Shut up. Insight is because I'm looking
Zero's
inside.
pointed it out after you rolled, so I'll let it pass this time. Yeah, with a 22.
No,
I mean, regardless, it's a 19. Regardless, it's a 19, and it would probably be like nature. I'm not sure what his plus to nature is. Regardless, he rolled a 19.
Yeah, what is your nature roll?
my nature. Fuck,
Yeah,
what
what
do
would be your nature?
where's
Plus B.
Oh, fuck, I have a +0 on nature.
It's just 19 then.
Okay, yeah, then it's
I'll
just 19.
take a solid 19.
alright.
No complaint.
Sorry, I'm just sending out the promos real quick. It's annoying because I'm doing it on the phone. Yeah, from
This
what you
doesn't
saw
bother
there,
me
what you
anymore,
glimpsed,
what I'm doing.
it's a little rough, but it had some it had some kind of a demonic aspect to it. Maybe devil. It's hard to tell really how quick it was, but it definitely had something of some sort of a hellish aspect to it.
Okay, so relaying that onto the group, I don't know what that could be or why that would be here.
Can I roll Arcana to figure that out?
Go for it.
Also, remember there was claw marks and shit in the trees.
Yes. I think we're dealing with some sort of demon esque thing.
Why are we worried? Where have we thought about demons before? The wizards who might have killed the chief.
Exactly.
The bard says very, very slowly, looking at the ground.
Right.
Suddenly recalling information he wished he forgot.
Okay.
There was that one wizard who said he could summon demons, and he was all like giddy about it.
Yeah, there was one that just he
held him
didn't
over the
seem
edge of
to
the water
care.
and all that.
But yeah, with a 12 on the
Yeah.
Arcana, Zeros, it's kind of rough. From what you recall about him, this could be some kind of a demon that's just it's trying to feed on the sheer chaos here, trying to sap the death here from all the wild plants and animals murdering each other so effectively. But it could also just be a devil that's just out here having fun, watching. Of course, if it is a demon, that's probably really bad because they tend to destroy a lot that they come across. But you're not 100% sure
find it?
what a hellish beast will be doing out here.
All in favor of sprinting full speed through the jungle?
All right.
Hold on. We want to know where it is because I might be able
Well,
to track
then
it.
we'll be pretty loud, wouldn't we?
Can we make up for it in speed? Because I'm pretty sure
I'm
this
saying,
thing has been
if we
following us.
like run real quick, we'll be real loud. Like
this thing's
We
already
might
following
be able
us.
to hide if we were like slow down a bit. True.
Yeah, maybe ambush it.
Well, we could like face it.
You guys want to
We
bait
could,
it?
Actually, that's a good point.
Guys, I want to bait it now.
I can be bait. It's fine.
We have to. No offense, but we have to use the turtle for bait.
Yeah, fair.
All
I
right.
can
I mean,
handle
if
it.
he's willing,
If he
who am
volunteers.
I to say no?
Just saying, guys, the second someone tries to make turtle soup out of me, they got another thing coming.
Fair enough.
We're gonna be eating soup, but it's not gonna be out of me.
True.
Oh boy, you people.
Okay. So should we keep on moving as if we didn't notice that it was there? Maybe slowly separate around you, get into like defensive positions around you, and when it goes after you, we fucking nab it.
Before that, I want to try
Right,
something.
We need to set up like an ambush. I think if we're gonna set up an
And once-
ambush, it will probably be like a deception and like a survival check.
Then wants to do
But
something.
what's the plan, guys? Like talk meta. You're saying Rubs?
Hold on, let's
No,
do it.
Sin was
You're
going
saying
to try divine sense to see if she can find it within the area.
That's
Oh.
true. You can just do that.
God dang paladins. What a
You can just do
well-balanced
that.
team we are.
Yeah,
You're welcome to.
Sin will just kind of
Only thing
stare out.
missing is a cleric.
Fucking turns around. Bam! Right there.
What you were saying?
Yeah, she'll just kind of stare out for a minute and cast it.
It's an ability, so it's not actually like a spell. So
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
this-
suppose she
this
just kind of
allows
stares
you
out
to-
for a minute.
This allows you to sense the position of infernals.
Fae, fiends, undead.
Fae, fiends,
Distract
undead. Okay.
presence of strong, evil, or good registers. Until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind total cover. You know the type, celestial, fiend, or undead, of any being whose presence you sense but is not its identity.
Okay.
Damn.
Within the same radius, you also detect presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Okay.
There's a demon over there. His name is George. He hasn't showered in 2 weeks.
Fuck.
No, she
Um,
can't. She doesn't know who he is. She just knows
Nothing's
what
funny,
it is.
George.
Unfortunately.
There's
Okay.
a demon over there. It desecrated that holy site, and it, I don't know, it's just there.
Hasn't showered in 2 weeks.
Probably.
Oh boy. Okay. So, Sin just stands there for a moment, and after a few long seconds, I assume you're wearing your helmet, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Your dark red eye sockets in your helmet, they seem to shift, turning this bright golden for a moment. And as you look around, you do spot a devil standing relatively close by. He seems to be watching you, and he doesn't seem like he has malicious intent, but it's hard to tell. It's just sort of lingering, occasionally shifting position, like it's unsure what to think of you and the rest of the party.
Well, we do have a Grim Reaper standing next to us, so that's fair.
Yeah.
Since she's
Or
gonna
just immediately-
stare in that direction
The other
for a
thing,
very
you
long, quiet time.
Sorry, you also you also sense when an area is being desecrated, correct?
Mm-hmm. Consecrated or desecrated.
When it becomes
Guess-
holy or becomes unholy.
I guess that because of Giltney's presence, that dead zone would count as a desecrated location.
Desecrated or consecrated if this is like a temple to her?
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah,
I can't
technically
decide
still
which one that would be
consecrated.
because the interior is, but the exterior wasn't part of her area.
I think both go off. Like the desecration of the life of all these plants is just like boom, instant death, but also the other ping of, oh, that's a holy area back there.
Was it respect or was it disrespect?
She gets all this information at once.
Yeah,
Is that-
oof.
The temple
Boy.
is a respect. The plant is a disrespect.
Yeah, and it's a large disrespect area
Yeah.
as well, so the info from the demon, from the location, from the area around the location, that might be a bit much for Sin to mentally process.
This is
Oh.
why we're careful about the eyes.
Also, does that
Yeah.
extend to us? Because I think the ability mentioned celestials.
Yeah, it will pick up Celestial. Oh, fuck!
We count.
Oh,
no.
fuck!
Celestials, fiends, or undead.
Yeah, you would feel
Oh.
celestial energy from all
Welcome
of
to
them.
Headache Town.
Celestials.
Oh boy!
Yes, flashbang.
Oh no.
Yeah,
It's not the
This
effect.
is, this
we
is
all
literally
watch
a
Hidden Overload
flashbang to
Rose
Sin's
Powers?
senses.
I've got headache pills for this, don't worry.
Holy shit!
She knows how Bard feels. Sensory overload.
Yeah,
Hey, at least
you've
you
got-
didn't stare a god right in the tits like I did.
I mean, okay,
That
let's see
hurt.
here.
That really
So
hurt.
it's let's run it from the top here. So it's consecrated in the location, even though it's been basically destroyed. The area around it is desecrated massively. There's the devil's presence.
The power of death.
Then there is the celestial presence of your compatriots, which all of their own have a unique signature, which is really going to mess with your head. Oh boy. I need you to roll me a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
Welcome to my
What's
life.
15.
Yeah, this is the mother of all migraines, but you're able to keep standing.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
sorry.
To be
she's
fair,
gonna
it's
start.
a quick ping, so
Accident.
she probably
Yeah,
gets a
I
quick
suppose. I suppose from everyone else's point of view, it's just Sin starts staring in a direction before she just. Oh Jesus Christ! And she puts her hand to her head. What the fuck? And she's gonna stare at you guys. Why the hell do you count as celestials?
Oh,
What?
did you do the starey thing?
don't-
I did the starey thing. Fucking hurts, doesn't it? Don't do the
Wait
starey
a
thing.
second.
I don't. I ain't a celestial.
What do you mean?
I ain't an angel.
I don't know. You all just. I was
Are you
trained to
guys
use an
not aware of
ability.
this?
Well, I mean, you've mentioned this before, but you also talk to the voices in your head, so sometimes I think you might be shooting the shit. I don't know.
Well, like,
I don't know. All I know is that
Did
I
you
was
see
trained to
It
use
was
the
a bit
ability.
strange the first time. She's just confirming it. This is weird.
It's not seeing, it's sensing. I feel it. And by the way, the devil's over
Ah.
there.
That's somehow worse.
It's like,
We should probably
Fair.
not look at it and tip it
Y-
off.
y-
Don't
y-
tip
y-
it off. Don't look at it.
Let me see here.
Or just whistles innocently.
I think it would have to roll perception to hear what we're saying.
Yeah. Sin, how loud did you say that? Was it just like casual or?
No, just not particularly loud. She's not yelling this, she's just talking at the people here.
Okay.
It's too
Sing
cool
quiet
to
girl.
be like, rah.
Yeah, she's too cool to be loud. She doesn't shout.
That's what I do.
Also, it would echo in her helmet.
True, that too.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
That would be a huge headache.
yeah. After you say
On
that,
top
there's a
of the
few moments.
headache
where-
she's already got.
After you say that, there's a moment where you just hear the bushes rustling. You just shut. Really? Oh, damn it! Paladins! I hate paladins! And this large hulking figure comes out. Despite seeming like a pretty massive dude, he has this almost casual looking attire on him, a very loose shirt and pants, large backpack that he's carrying. He just sort of looks over to the rest of you and just raises a hand. Hi.
Hello.
Is he talking to us? Hi. Howdy. How y'all?
Greetings.
Hello.
So,
Wait, this is the devil, right?
Yeah, this is the devil.
Yep.
The bard walks right up to it, puts it right there. Hello there.
I walk with Bard, just very concerned.
He looks at you for a
I
moment.
walk
just-
with Bard, not concerned whatsoever.
He looks at you for a moment, surprised before nodding, just taking your hand, giving a rather firm shake. Well, this is better than I thought. I've seen that.
You're not the first one I've met.
Well, no offense, that doesn't exactly give me much comfort. How did you do that? He just sort of points over to the massive dead zone.
We didn't.
Long
Oh,
story.
that.
Wasn't there, had nothing
We
to
have
do with
no
it.
idea.
None whatsoever.
Wait, so you go in and you come out and that happens in between and you seriously did nothing.
You're gonna think we're liars, but that sounds about right.
That's just kind of how our lives are.
We're adventurers. It kind of happens.
Right. Well,
We also got that, and he points towards the Grim Reaper.
Oh,
It's only Tuesday as well.
he looks over to the Reaper and come on, dice. Roll 20.
Weird.
Hello.
Come on. Don't leave us in the suspension.
He sort of looks over to the Reaper and despite his relatively fearsome appearance and the casual clothes, he visibly pales. His deep red turns to the sort of lightish pink. Oh, I'll be going now.
She's just like a friend of ours.
What? You didn't even tell us your name. Yeah,
Right,
don't worry.
yeah.
He's
How
cool.
will we find you
Yeah.
again?
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
don't
and
know if
Sin's
we're
gonna
ready to-
walk. Well, Sin's gonna casually walk around to the back of him. We also don't know why you were, I don't know, spying on us.
Yeah, man. We're having a nice little chat here.
He-
I
he-
wouldn't make the big angry lady in armor any more on edge than she already is right now. So what you doing here?
Can we talk away from that? And he just points over to the Reaper,
Nope.
just standing there.
That thing
Nah,
kind
I
of
moved
has
to
to
his
follow
side.
us.
I moved to his left side to block that way out.
I move to his right.
Yeah. Don't worry, it won't move if
Also-
you don't.
Yeah. It listens to the big scary lady in armor, by the way. So I would listen to her as well.
Oh,
Fair.
well, okay,
What you doing here? I've already asked this twice. She asked the third time.
Also, who are you?
Can we all roll a group intimidation on this?
he is very much intimidated by
Just
the
roll a
Reaper alone.
wisdom saving throw against a really high DC at this point.
I have high intimidation. I'm a drow.
I mean, you're welcome to stack on, but it's pretty obvious that the presence of the Reaper and the fact that he knows what it is having him shipwrecks here. He doesn't seem as intimidated by the rest of you.
Hey.
I think
That's
that's
an entire life story.
yeah. Okay. Well, I was out here, just trying to get some supplies. Some of the local plants, they're pretty good. You know how to mix them right, but didn't that happen? He sort of motions over to the large field of dead plants, and I got a bit curious. What the hell could cause that here when everything else seems to thrive? So I followed, and I'm gonna try and. He sort of turns and he bumps into Barthas. Oh, right. I'm not getting out of here.
I really wouldn't take another step. I wouldn't take another step personally.
Look, to be fair, like if you ain't hostile, we don't have to hurt you. Like y'all is like a devil, right?
We don't have to.
I don't know.
Whoa,
understand. Like, I think devils ain't bad, but like demons is bad. I don't know what's the difference.
Yeah, to the ranger, religion? That's basically the same.
I'm a roll religion.
Go for it.
All right, those huge claw marks on the trees, that wasn't you.
Oh,
no.
I accidentally
Gig up. No.
I don't know the difference between demons and devils.
Yeah, I mean, you've heard stories, but they're all the same to you. You don't really think anything different about them. Somehow, Sin, despite this being paladin. Yeah, despite this being your shtick, nope, it's a beast from hell, and you gotta kill it. There's no good or bad,
God, guys. Fucking
at this point, I'm just gonna say, in her backstory, she just really didn't give a damn about the church, whoever was training her.
So we all want to kill
it.
No.
Nobody knows.
We just don't know what it is.
Fuck this is.
Yeah.
Zeros.
Thank God you were really reading the books.
Yeah, Zeros. You know the difference. Demons, constant source of chaos. They want to destroy everything. Devils, they've got more of a strict code. They'll follow it almost to the letter. And the fact that he hasn't attacked you,
almost
good.
Completely to the letter.
Yeah, and what he said, he might literally be some kind of a demon that's just trying to get by, getting some fresh supplies.
Devil.
Yeah, now he's run into this. Devil. Bite me, okay?
Devil. He's a devil, right?
Yeah.
He's a devil, right? Okay. Just the clarification is important because if he's a demon, he's a wild, crazy beast that eats everything.
Yeah.
If he's a devil, he can be reasoned with.
Exactly.
Sure, I think he's alright then. We can leave him alone. He doesn't...
Like,
who you work for?
You ain't hurting people, are you?
Yeah, who you work for? Who's your boss?
He looks over to you, Bard, and he says this name that's just incomprehensible. That's who. I don't recommend calling him up though. He's not exactly.
Wait, in what language did he say it? Because if I'm not mistaken, I speak Infernal. Yeah. I do because of Whip. Yeah, Whip's half demon boy.
Both do.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
I'm speaking to him in his mother tongue this whole time, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm like,
that freaks out everyone.
Yeah.
No. It makes sense. Sin also speaks Infernal.
Yeah, just walk up to fucking speaking demon. I'm totally a trustworthy drow, guys. I swear.
Boogie's just confused with the whole situation. You guys start speaking Infernal, and like he's like, y'all are trying to summon something. Y'all's just like, Hello ma, Karubi, Enolata.
Sing when all your friends start speaking tongues.
Oh no. But yeah,
No, we're translating for you, clearly.
Yeah, he
course.
just gives
Han
you
Solo-
a
Han Solo's
name
great.
for a fairly high tier devil that you probably don't want to try and mess with. Sin, roll me a religion check.
Oh boy.
Good luck to us all.
That's
Yeah,
probably
that's
the best
enough.
religion roll she's rolled this entire game.
Yeah, at the mention that name, you really don't want to mess with this devil's boss. Your order tried it, and it killed many of them before it just left.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Why'd he send you?
Alright, well,
Why'd he send you here? Are you even here on his orders?
Yeah. I'm here to collect supplies. The local plants are very useful. It's a bit
Inside.
difficult with some of them, but if you brew them right, well, they're very good.
And that's
for some
all.
of
You're just
us.
collecting plants.
Yeah.
Right.
ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zero's he doesn't seem to
Actually, I
be
don't
lying.
understand the language. Never mind.
Oh,
We're still translating.
yeah,
Yeah,
if they're
Sinnoh insight.
translating.
Eh.
Yeah,
Let's put it this
he
way. Do you
doesn't-
guys know what the Chewbacca? You know what the Chewbacca effect is?
Nope.
Okay, so in Star Wars, no one understands Chewbacca unless Han Solo is in the same room, and then everyone just instantly understands him. The implication there is Han Solo can speak whatever language Chewie is speaking, and every time they're just talking normally in front of him, Han is translating, and they don't show him translating because that takes extra screen time. So we can just do that of just
Yeah.
everyone talks normally and just assume the translators are translating.
You know, he definitely
fine
is telling
with
the truth. He doesn't seem. Sorry, he doesn't seem like he's got any other ulterior motive for being around here. He is very intimidated at the situation he's in, and it's hard to tell if it's the Reaper or what's happened, or just a combination of you guys ganging up on him and everything else. But he does not like his odds, not in the slightest. So you can tell if he wanted to, he could
Honestly.
probably do a
yeah.
lot of damage.
He's no threat to us. I think we'd let him go on his way. You give us you give your boss like a hellos and well wishes from us, and remind him of this whole situation, how it played out in your favor, and we keep on rushing towards making sure Amaranth doesn't die.
Yep, that sounds right.
Sounds.
Fair.
Yeah. Yes, and I'll
See,
step back next
I
to
don't think
Bartham.
we caught your name.
Yeah, now we might want to look you up later.
Roll me a perception.
What's
real
your
quick.
name, Ella?
Ooh, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perception, one of my few good things. What? One of my few good things rolls a 2.
Yeah.
Oh, your 2 is a 7, to be fair.
Jeez.
So I'm focused on
What does
The
does
dude.
Bard not see?
Sid.
Fucking hell.
Fucking
Okay.
sees everything.
Boogie, Sin, Zeros, as you're all looking at him, the mention of Amaranth, that you're trying to save her, his eyes does light up for a moment. Clearly, he seems to know this person, but it's hard to tell how well. They might have just heard it in passing, or they might be very aware of this person.
He's a devil.
Yeah, he sort of looks over to you, Bogey, as you ask for the name. He does give it, and I will give you a name when I make one.
Fair. Being a DM is hard.
Exactly.
Do we know who that name is?
No, it's his
just
personal
name
name.
of devil,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or whatever people call him, because devils can be sneaky like that. So like if his name is like Dave, but it's really Dave Fathulacomathin or some stupid shit like that.
It's just an acronym.
I don't speak demon.
Okay,
then,
I'll get some names pieced together for the boss and for him.
Deadly as
Deadly ass vicious.
his name
enemy.
is Dave. Deadly ass very evil.
That checks out.
Yep.
Dude, I need to
That's
remember
canon
that.
now.
You make like a dumb RPG game. It's like, you gotta go fight Dave. It's like, Dave? Yes,
Oh,
Dave.
no.
And you fight Dave, it's just this gigantic fuck off demon creature. Later you find out that Dave stands for deadly ass vicious enemy.
Yep. Okay. Anyways, but yeah. So at the mention of you guys trying to save Amaranth, some of you do notice like his eyes light up a bit more, though he is trying to avoid giving away that he may know something.
Insight. Oh,
Go for
sorry.
it.
Oh jeez, Boogie's good at this. Holy fuck.
He's
Insight.
he becomes very concerned as he hears you say this. Though it's hard to tell if it's like concern for a friend or concern for a potential asset.
Scary grandma lady?
Yeah.
Friend, potential asset, or just concerned at very scary grandma lady like Sin,
Yeah.
Wait, scared that she'll die or scared that she won't die?
I gather he's concerned, but it might be that like insight doesn't give you like instantly all the answers. It's just what they're not. You usually get insight into what they're trying to not tell you, or like tells of their emotion or something. Like it's reading their poker face. It's not like you can read their mind. It's
Yeah.
if they're lying to you, you can tell their twitches and stuff.
No, I'm asking for clarification specific on what Mort said. You said, fuck, now I forgot.
You're
Either-
not sure.
We don't know
It's
why.
concerned
We don't know why
concerned
he
over
said
her
so.
being
about her dying. But we
No,
don't.
you said over her being an asset over her something else. I wanted to know over. Nah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, like we can't tell if he's concerned oh, that's the name of a friend, or concerned that that's something that's not supposed to die or I get in trouble. So you can't tell. He said it looks something like it looks concerned, and it might be option A or option B, or option C, both, or option D. He's just very fucking afraid of her, and the mention of her name is just But that's the thing I proposed. I don't know if Mort agrees.
No, that is pretty accurate.
So yeah. He just do a big concern, guys. It's not that deep. So, like, seeing the concern is just like, well, anyways, I think we've rustled this good feller's feathers. Well, he got like bat wings more than feathers, but like we rustled his jimmies a little too much. Sorry for like bothering y'all, as long as you're not bothering anyone else. We're gonna head that way. We'll probably see you later. Dave. Insert name here as placeholder name Dave.
He looks at you a bit and then just nods, trying to see if there's a way out of this hole you guys have pushed him into.
I move away. I move away so he can get away.
Yeah,
He
so
takes two
Yeah,
very large strides as you move away. Taking a deep breath now, he's not locked up all around.
In.
Well, you take care, all right?
Take care, y'all. Bookie starts heading in like the opposite direction, like the other thing's like, wait, Bard, y'all have the map. Which way we're going?
That away, and I point the correct way. And start heading off that way.
Barthas would know. So we head off to a world of adventure. Where are we going, Mort? Ooh, rolling the dice. Oh no.
As you guys head off, some of you do hear him cursing softly under his breath as he forms a portal and then steps through it very quickly.
Fuck, we should have asked him for a portal.
No more portals, please.
I mean,
Well,
Too late
what's
now.
the worst
he's
that could
gone now,
happen?
so
You can always try again, Bard.
Nope, no more portals. Guys, voices in the head are talking to me. No more portals.
fair. We should really start listening to him. He's like talking about all these like weird things, but like they tend to be true. So
Yeah,
like,
so far
let's
it's
keep
checked
going.
out.
Listen, I usually ignore the voices in my head. It's easier that way. But when they speak to me in some creepy tones and like laugh, that usually means I'm supposed to be paying attention.
Fair.
Usually.
But like Bart, seeing y'all said something about like immense power or like divineness or like celestialness. I last time I checked, I'm a turtle. Like I ain't like some angel thing. Like what's going on here?
We discuss this after we save what's her
Like-
face.
I also do not know.
I was going to use this as like in between walking, like banter.
Yeah, this is what Orsay was rocking, but to be honest, I just don't really know.
Like
I have to agree. All I know is that there's something related to all of us, well, you guys, and it is divine in nature.
Well,
to be fair, you would ping yourself as well.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like if there was a presence inside you, you'd ping yourself. But to be fair, you would know why.
me and Barth are kind of weird because we jump through the astral a lot, and that just kind of does weird things to you, physically,
off.
mentally, spiritually. So we're just kind of like that.
Like,
But I don't.
Yeah.
I just recently got the thing and became acutely aware of a couple of things, and he kind of gives Zeros a little side eye there, and looks at Sin that I was not previously aware of.
What do you
Some
mean?
information. Look, shit's
that's
not for me to
like,
tell.
really-
Shit's not for me to tell. And also, again, I don't know. You guys have all got. Do you guys not see the weird magic colors around you? I don't know. Is that not normal?
No.
No, like
No.
that ain't normal. I ain't seen magic colors. I just punched like. Look, to be fair, my whole deal is I was like, okay, look, every so often, in my tribe, a person is born who is supposed to be the carrier of like a portion of Telomere's power. He's like an avatar. That apparently is me. Apparently they
That
hear
checks
voices too. I ain't hearing many voices lately, so maybe I might join you, Bard, on that like whole weird
It's a wild
spoopy
ride.
thing.
As you say that,
Sounds
Boogie,
pretty wild.
as you say that,
Yeah.
you hear that this soft, almost weak voice that seems to be coming from the Reaper. Your god will die as well.
What?
Excuse me.
Huh?
Like you mean Telomere?
Who?
No
What?
further response from it.
Which god?
Most
about
likely.
Telomere?
Which god is dying?
That
Telomere.
that Reaper thing. She said to me that like that Telomere is gonna die. We're like, well, she said that like, my God, your God is gonna die, and I think she was talking to me. Like, unless she was talking to like
I
y'all.
didn't hear it.
But like, right?
I didn't hear it.
That was scary. Like, none
I
of
hear
y'all heard
everything.
that.
Dude, I hear fucking everything. I didn't hear that.
That's weird.
Well, I guess the voices are starting, but like the Reaper looked right at me and said it. Like, I think she said it in my head or something.
Well,
Man, I
That
understand what
Reapers-
y'all go through.
yeah, you see, it's pretty
Very
spooky. Not to
Right.
like worry all of you, but all the gods are very likely to be about to die. This is why I was smart and I don't worship a god. But like, they're all basically like,
Bod, do me a wisdom save real quick.
me?
Yeah.
Why? Come on! I
So the
didn't say
need to
anything.
worship a god increases.
Wisdom save?
Yeah.
Bum. Fuck. Which god is gonna smite me for fuck me?
If it's a
As you
fucking god,
say
it's
those
a-
words,
The answer is yes.
Oof.
damn. As you say those words, as the last one leaves your lips, you feel this sudden weight come down on you. All of your strength seems to be sapped away for just a moment. You feel old and frail before it just
that
returns, and you feel that strength return to you.
Oh. Well, okay. Well, that was
alright?
weird. Yo, it felt like someone just sucked my very soul out and gave it back. Well, I'm sorry, whatever god that I'm accidentally following for insulting you. Holy shit, bro. God damn it, you could have sent me a letter or something. Whoa.
It's fucking great, dude.
As far as I'm aware, gods don't use post office.
Well, you could have figured something better than that out. I thought I was gonna die for a second. I think I might have just died for a second.
I'm gonna send you something
haven't.
in private, Bod.
That's concerning. But like last time I checked, I don't think there was a messenger god. Was there? I don't know. Like, I don't know everybody's pantheon stuff. It's like
I
a
don't
whole
know.
ass thing.
Is there a god of bards? I don't know of no god of bards. They didn't teach about a god of bards in bard school. You would
I
have
don't know.
think.
Maybe there's like a god of music. I don't know. I know there's a goddess of dreams.
Fucking write that down for
Uh,
later. How did I forget about that?
Latana's like the god of dreams. Like she's like she apparently inspires a lot of people or something. I don't know. People sing a lot of songs about her.
Look, I don't have a lot of magic power, and I don't do a lot of magic things. Partially, I assume because I don't worship a particular god. I mean, I'm from. The bard stops as like some more shit enters his head. Okay, that's a new voice. I haven't heard that one before.
Voice.
Oh,
Yeah, that voice in
Every day,
particular,
man.
Bod. That voice in particular, it sounds very familiar, but the problem is it sounds like there's multiple of them saying it at the same time to you.
ah. Well, fuck this.
What?
3 weeks ago, I was pretty normal, by the way. Like 2 months ago. This is pretty new
You
for
know,
me, too.
Now that you
Turns to
mention this,
Barthas. Turns to Barthas. Like, is he right about that, or? I thought you said this was normal.
well,
I'm
some
feeling-
of this is new.
This doesn't feel like it was always normal.
And now that I think about it, my powers have also kind of changed over that time period. Huh.
Right?
Maybe it
Did y'all,
has something
like, go
to do
through,
with
like-
our last mission that absolutely nothing happened on.
Like,
No.
did y'all like go on like through like a y'all said the astral sea? We went through there. It was like a lot of weird magic-looking cloud thingies. Did y'all like go through one of those and like things happen?
Constantly. Like,
Yeah,
that's
we've gone through
almost
plenty
every
of
day.
those.
Yeah.
I don't think y'all should be breathing that. That don't look safe.
It
I don't
really
think we
clears
breathe
up
in
your
the astral.
sinuses. No, man, it really cleans out the sinuses, let me tell you. It's like a neti pot.
Right. I don't know what that is, but okay. I know what that is. I'm just saying, like, he's a turtle from an island village.
One of the Eastern cultures, it's like a pot where you put like, you know when you're sick and your grandmother will make you stand over like the bowl of soup and it cleans out your sinuses?
I know what it is.
Like this in character. It's like that, but astral.
Right. Okay. Like,
Yeah.
that sounds like, so that's why, like, when you like eat a nice warm bowl of soup or stew, it like opens up your sinus. Huh? That's an interesting concept.
It's just like there's not. So I was saying something
more.
before. Voice. Sorry.
Yes, there were
Doesn't matter.
voices. New
You
voices.
said there's a
he
new
said.
voice.
I was saying something important before the new voice, but I don't remember anymore.
What did the new voice say? It sounded important.
If you don't
We're
mind,
still walking, by the way, Mort.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
when do
You
we
guys
get
are
there?
walking.
This
The
is the
as
longest
you guys are
elevator
walking
speed.
and talking, the jungle seems unusually calm. Whatever beasts are in the area seems to have left.
Arthur says
I mean, fair,
nothing
we
and
have-
just assumed everybody's like keeping away from sin.
weren't
True. We also
scared?
have a death angel with us carrying like an orb of necromancy with an orb of life in the middle, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
and sin.
yeah, dude. And so
Avon gonna come after us or something? Weren't we worried about that?
we were.
Walking
But
away.
we stopped using portals because of that.
Yeah, but that was us. That would be us going to him. The fact that nothing of his has come to free this not very heavily guarded piece of him, traveling through a very dangerous forest, is
That's why
making
we're
me
going
very
fast.
uneasy.
That's
Gotta
why
go
we're
fast.
going very fast.
I'd like to just
Xanax the hit here. Sorry.
just to make sure that everyone understands that Zeros is listening, but is absolutely not fazed by the current conversation.
Okay.
Like, he's focused on the task of getting back, and nothing that you guys are talking about seemed to interest him or be, I don't know, maybe an insight check.
Boogie turns to Zeros and like y'all seem pretty calm about like this whole like deity talk and all that. Like,
Have you met gods before, other than what we already have, little man?
oh, first I met was Talamir.
There's something you want to talk about? Maybe your fashion sense, your nice little two colors going on there.
Dude, like he's wearing a single colored robe. What are y'all talking about?
I'll look at Zeros because he knows what I mean.
An insight check may be required. I don't know.
Yeah, for that
I'll
you would
throw
have
an
to give an
insight
insight check.
Come
Yes, and also insight check.
We'll all insight check.
I want to spell
Fuck
the
me.
name, but earn it.
I'm not having good. I'm so
Okay.
freaked out over voices
It's a
in my
contested
head.
insight. I'll roll insight as well. Why not?
Okay,
What?
I would
have to
say
roll
that-
performance or something.
yeah, for you to just keep your blank face, I would say that it would be a performance, maybe a deception.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Perfect liar. Absolutely
We know
perfect
nothing.
actor. We know absolutely nothing. Holy
Yep.
fuck.
Yeah,
He took all of our luck.
he just looks over to you all for a moment, and there's this confusion. What you're talking about, Bard? He doesn't know what you're going on about.
The bard shrugs and kind of keeps on, because I'm pretty sure I know what's going on, and if he doesn't want to talk about it, it's just like I'm not going to call out Sit. It's none of my business. This is no direct effect on me. You fucking do you, bro. Good luck. I know what you're up to.
There's
Good
no
fucking
direct
luck.
effect yet.
No, I actually, again, if we should be rooting for anyone here, it's Zeros. I know what he's up to. Good luck, bro. Bard's just gonna move on.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Boogie's.
I should have made
I'm
you
just
pay
gonna act like
attention.
Boogie and just be confused and pretend I don't know anything. Because I don't know a lot at all. I
Yeah.
was there when people were planning some stuff, so.
Yes, and we'll probably do her signature. Stare for a bit. Shrug.
Yeah.
Zeros just glides on through the conversation, not being phased by anything, or at least not showing any phasing by anything.
The party does not
Can't see my
exist.
Zero's just-
poker face.
Zero's just cool as a fucking cucumber.
Oh, but it's so good. Right.
Zero fucks given.
Porthos, since you're leading the group, I would like you to do me a survival check and
Right.
a wisdom check.
I'm also in
Alright,
the
I
front
have
helping.
double my
Okay.
advantage on both.
Yeah, I should be helping you with survival as well because I'm the actual map.
Yeah, you can only get one advantage. So, okay.
Yeah.
No,
I hope
because I'm in the area, I should have another.
No,
plus
no,
three on
no.
it
You,
because we're
no,
still in the
you
forest.
can't stack advantage.
Oh no, he's
no,
not stacking
regular.
advantage.
I'm not stacking advantages. I'm just saying I
He's
get
doubling his
double the-
bonus.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, thank you. The bonus.
He's doubling his bonus and gaining advantage. So he rolls twice, but whatever he rolls to, because he's in favored terrain, it's a ranger thing.
I'm just
So,
roll
like,
once,
he's
but
like-
I get
he
double the
counts as an
bonus. That's
extra.
what I meant. I just explained it badly.
Okay.
Yeah, he counts
So
as an
it's
extra.
18 and 10.
You
Okay.
have advantage from me.
So, as you're going forward,
Roll another survival check.
Yeah, roll again.
Like the second one was a wisdom, so it would be in
Yeah,
like 12.
but the wisdom was for
plus another
something
three,
else.
so it would be 15 and that would be 15 and 18. It would have been 15 and 18.
Okay.
Or that.
As you're leading the way forward, you notice something very strange. This soft, it's almost like a pinprick sensation on the back of your head, and areas here they seem to be changing occasionally. And you hear in the very corner of your thoughts that you're not going to make it. You're not going to survive. You'd best stop.
Wait, do I hear that as a voice or do I get that feeling?
It's mostly a voice. It's very soft, almost like it's trying to blend in with your actual thoughts. But you've been able to pick up that something is there, something is trying to manipulate you. And it's able to somewhat change the terrain as though it's guiding you somewhere else.
Oh. Guys, we might have a problem. I'm also hearing
What?
voices.
Like, are we lost or like? I thought y'all said you would know where we're going. Wait, y'all hearing voices? Voices? What
Fuck
kind of
where we
voices?
are, I'm hearing voices.
Like, is this just going to become like a thing with us, or like?
Actually,
I don't like this as
isn't
a
it
thing.
maybe just the jungle? Shouldn't we just leave the shark bait isles?
Yeah, really. Again, we should really get out of here. This place
So, like,
is terrible for your health. No offense,
It's
Boogie.
like my home. It's like no,
Boogie?
it's like a great vacation spot. Like, look at the ocean. The fish is great.
I know, but may I point out, the only one
Points.
who hasn't heard voices thus far is you, and you live here.
Yeah, Boogie, this is
No, I heard voices. I think Zeros is the only one, and you're like, y'all? Wait, have y'all heard voices? I think Zeros
Yes,
is the only one
Zero,
who hasn't heard voices.
Wizard, have you heard anything thus far?
Besides you talking, no.
But, like, look at the beauty of the nature around you. Tell me
There
this
might
isn't
be
beautiful.
another reason
Boogie
for
points
that.
out. Boogie points
No.
out to like the forest behind him, and like there's a clearing next to the ocean. You just see a fucking raptor zip past and a giant megalodon eat something out of the sky. It's beautiful, completely safe. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
I think there's a reason as to why Zero isn't hearing voices. The voices might not be the jungle. It might have to do with something else.
Ah,
Like
I
what?
see
Wait,
you
hold
IRL
on a second.
smiling though, bro.
Or
It's very hard not to. Okay.
I'm onto you. I'm onto your shit. I think I know what's going on.
What's up, Barthos?
are we still going the right way? Are we still heading towards Amaranth, or is the voice
Yeah,
diverting
as
you from
you're
that
looking
course?
around, you're able
Warping
to
around.
keep track enough to know that you're still going the right way, despite whatever this thing is that's trying to manipulate you. You've been able to notice most of the manipulation in time to keep going in the right direction, but it's getting better at it. Some of the things it's just able to change more easily to try and fool you, like it's learning how you think.
Alright, I immediately
That's fucking
inform
scary.
the group of this insane revelation and proceed to explain the exact way to get there to everybody else, so if I go off course, they can figure it out.
Right. Like, I'll keep tag and then like look
Before
at it
you
as a
do
map.
that-
Can I take that, Bard? Like, cause
Before,
I know roughly a little bit. So like, me, Bard, and Barthus, we got 3 leads. So if any of us notice anyone going off track, we'll call it out, right?
Yeah, as
hold
hesitant
up,
as
hold
I
up,
am
Bob,
to
before
open
you
up the
answer.
map again, I can open up the map. Like,
Yeah. What you were
go
saying?
through it.
what's up, Zeros?
As everyone's talking about directions and revelations and going off the beaten path, I like to cast Sense Life, and I can sense an individual living creature or plant I have encountered before, knowing their general direction if they are within 1 mile.
Okay.
Holy
Um,
fuck.
So you
Holy
cast
shit,
your
bro.
ability, and you're immediately flooded with the life essence of the area.
I'm focusing on one
around
thing
you.
here, not all of the things around me.
Okay.
It's things he knows. So
Okay,
are you
okay.
trying to find the demon?
No, I'm trying to find the
Amaranth.
Amaranth.
yes.
Okay. Okay, so you're focusing on Amaranth. Okay. It takes you a moment to focus your senses. The jungle seems to be very, very vibrant, very alive, almost like it's been feeding somehow off of Aeon's essence that's been trapped in the sphere. But you're able to lock in on Amaranth in the far distance, giving you a fairly clean beacon to follow as long as you keep your focus. However, as you're doing this, I would like you to do me a perception check.
Do you? Oh, perception check. Yes.
Okay. Because of the nature of the ability that you're using, you do notice, however, that the orb that the Reaper is holding, life, it is beginning to ooze out of it somehow, and it's
Oh, I'm sorry, 10
targeted
miles.
Barthus.
10 miles. Holy fuck.
Wait, and what?
It's
It's-
targeting Barthus?
Yeah.
It's gooping out and it's poking at Barthus.
You can't see it physically, but because of the way your sense works, you can see that a sliver of Aeon's essence has been able to somehow escape the orb and is currently latched onto Barthus.
Man, I just realized the thing because that's suspicious as fuck. But okay, I'm gonna keep going. Like, yo, keep.
Pa-da-pa-pam, I'm gonna look at the Reaper of the Death. Point at Barthus with a sort of questioning look. See if I'm not the only one that noticed. Or at least get someone else's attention to it.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Do I notice?
It's fairly obvious.
Point at your back.
Yeah. Why are you
Oh,
pointing
what?
at the tracker?
What?
Why
I
are
get
y'all pointing at the
suspicious.
orb and then pointing at Barthus?
I flick on detect magic.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Put on the
But-
shades.
Once more,
But I'm like squinting.
once more this bright godly essence shining from the orb, but you see it. You see the tendril that has wormed its way out and is connected to Barthus. However, as you do this, as Zeros points it out, the Reaper sort of turns over to Barthus, and you see these long, sharp, gnarled teeth as it hisses and reaches to the side. This large scythe materializing, and it swipes down next to Barthus, severing the tendril and forcing life to return into the orb.
Nice. Can we keep
That
it?
was terrifying.
No.
It
What
just
just
saved
happened?
your life, bro.
It also threatened it.
As Zeros was trying to point out, life was doing a weird thing and it was connected to Barthus, and that thing just fucking BAM!
Barthus,
That's
all the manipulation
that's
that you're
weird, but, like-
experiencing, that soft voice in the back of your ear, it's vanished
Yeah.
now. The world is just returning to the way it was.
Okay. Alright guys, the voice is gone, at least for now.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know
think
what's
we should
going on
really-
behind me. You were saying some weird shit. Voice is gone.
Thank the Reaper.
Thank you, Reaper.
Thank you, Mr. or Mrs. Reaper lady person. Let's hurry.
Yeah.
Thanks, on
Nonetheless, our direction we want to head is that way. That's where the person of interest is.
Like, can you
Fucking
like
make a
sense
beeline.
them or something? Like, at this point, I ain't questioning who's got like what detecting magical abilities or nothing. I ain't no spellcaster.
I literally just woke up with the ability. I hit my head, and then when I opened my eyes, I could see magic. It's been terrible.
Maybe I should like hit my head on something too. Like,
I really
maybe
don't
fall to the
recommend it.
sky. Like, fair, but like y'all all have these like abilities to just like know things, and I'm just like caught here in the dark. Like I know some things.
You mean
like,
brain damage?
Sin will like be able to back me up on this, or she will. But like, I've had a non-stop headache for like 3 weeks now.
Jeez.
Yeah.
But yeah, divine flashbang is a nasty ability, isn't it?
Divine flashbang. I think
Self-inflicted.
I think with the detect magic, to be fair, Bard needs to get better at it, because I think you can, like, in the ability, it specifically says you can like turn off sources of magic you are aware of or mute them, and like I don't think he knows how to do that, so he just opens just like immediately flashbang, and I think he's just getting used to it at this point.
Cast
it li-
flashbang, it bounces
There
back.
is on or there is off. There is no in.
Yeah. Bard, you were saying?
If I'm not mistaken, it doesn't. It just says that it can detect everything. And the problem is not that I can detect it, it's just the amount of power that I'm detecting that's causing the pain.
True.
It's just
I
that
think you'll
I'm
just get used
standing
to it.
next to fucking 4 other divinities at all times.
This is what normal people
And an
see.
angel. An actual angel of death.
Yeah.
If you look at my camera, this is what
Yeah.
normal people can see. This is what... Oh, whoops.
Not
No, not quite.
Why isn't this not working?
Hold
You
on.
almost got it.
It's coming.
Almost. Not bright enough.
Almost. A little brighter.
A little brighter.
More.
No, you're switching the wrong one.
There we go.
Better.
I did it last time. Oh, here we go.
Hold
Does
on,
it also
guys.
help? No, it doesn't help. God damn it.
This is the Norm McDonald of
There we
webcam
go.
jokes.
There we go.
Oh, here
Yeah,
we go.
there we go.
Yeah, there we go. This is
That's
what
Bart sees.
he can see in color. This is what he sees.
Yeah.
So, fair. Fair.
Yeah, it's as I was saying, it's not fun, Boogie. It's I would have preferred like the cool smitey powers that you have.
I don't really. I like punch good. I can throw things. He picks up like a boulder and just yeets it 90 feet. Actually, no. Correction.
That's
It's
useful.
60 double. So 120 feet, just instantly.
Hey, maybe throw us all out of the jungle right now.
Probably take it.
I don't think I could like throw y'all. Like y'all have to like land, but like I could throw y'all's.
I'm pretty alright with landing, trust me.
Remind me
I've had
to
my
arm
fair share
wrestle
of
you.
big falls
This
as well.
is where I deliver like
Actually-
200 impact damage from you colliding with the ground and dragging your way forward, smashing into boulders and roots and trees along the way.
Let me
Sure,
put
we
it
can
this
handle
way.
that.
The actual rules are if you're jumping, which considering if I warn you, you can consider it like if you know you're falling, you can ignore 10 feet of fall damage because you're like bracing. So you would take 110 for every 10 feet you take a d6. So you would take 11 d6 fall damage if you didn't have a way to mitigate that when I throw you.
Okay, right, back to the game.
Yeah.
That's if I threw you exactly upwards though. So if I throw you forwards, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
How far
guess we'll
oh,
come.
straight through? How far out from the
dead
jungle are we?
A very dead wizard. Boogie. Boogie. As you guys are talking, you hear Talamir's
Someone needs
voice
featherfall.
echo in your mind.
What's taking so long?
I talk back. We're hurrying, but like we teleported in, but life is trying to steal our teleport out. So we're trying to hurry through the forest. Guys, Telomere's angry. We gotta hurry, and I start hurrying everyone up. Like as I start like
Come on,
running.
double time.
basically.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Double timing
left,
increases
left,
the chance of getting
left,
ambushed. But fuck
right,
it.
left.
At the mention of Aelon trying to hijack your teleport out, the ground begins to shake violently. And Boogie, you hear Talamir roar in anger.
Oh shit.
Well, he's not
Not
happy. Let's
helping.
hurry.
Less anger, more helping.
He's
You're a
really
god, can't you just zap us to you? Come on.
What? Do any of y'all's know Featherfall?
I can fly if I just like. I haven't used it today.
Wait, can y'all make me fly?
What's my fly rules? I can fly with as much as I can carry.
No,
I
but,
can
like,
probably
can
carry
you
it.
toss it on me?
Yeah. Oh, no, I hold on. How does it work? Let me check.
Check if it says that the thing costs. If it says specifically that it only costs on you, then you can only cost it on yourself. But if it says it costs fly, then you can cost fly through it, which means you can cost it on me, and I can literally lift everyone and fly.
Hold on. You touch a willing creature, the target gains a flying speed of 60 feet for the duration. When the spell ends, the target falls if it's still aloft unless it can stop the fall. At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, you can target one additional creature for each slot above 3rd. I have it exactly on 3rd.
So the magic loot just costs fly once a day with a bunch of charges, and then like it costs X amount of charges.
Yeah,
right?
it says
Each
the
costs
target,
fly.
so you can cost it on anyone.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can cost it on me. It's like, well, look, if y'all saying you can fly, can you make me fly? Because if like you can make me fly, then I just like give everybody like a rope and like I just lift everybody off because like I'm real strong.
Dude, as
Even
long as I
Zen?
can take a nap afterwards, or like while we're flying, like tie my ankle to it, I could cast it on basically all of us.
Like to be fair, I'm like I said, I'm real strong. Like if we just like tie a hammock to me, like technically y'all can take a nap
All
like
right.
that.
Sounds great to me. I've napped in weirder places.
Sounds like a plan.
Makes a hammock belt.
We will avoid any combat. Fuck you, Mark. We will
Fuck you
level
and your
without
plans.
combat. I'm not fighting the spiders in this forest.
I'm assuming we take some like rope and stuff like that and try and basically double time it through the flag. And I believe fly gives you a 60 feet flight speed, right? And last for like an hour.
Whatever's gonna get us through this forest as quickly as possible, yeah?
Okay. So,
Can you just pick up the Reaper and run with it? Right? The Reaper has to hold the thing, or is this like a Mjolnir kind of situation?
I mean,
Like,
you
when
can,
I can lift a
try. You can
I can
try
only
and
lift,
touch
like,
the
a ton.
Reaper.
Nobody try
I
and touch
wouldn't-
the Reaper.
I'm not gonna try to touch the Reaper.
Okay, I take back that idea. No touching the Reaper, I understand.
I mean, honestly, there's
But
you
probably
touch
the
only
Reaper,
one
like-
of you that can touch it with very little adverse effects, but good luck.
I turn to the Reaper. Like y'all's is like an angel or something, right? Can y'all fly, or like is that like different?
The
thing.
Reaper sort of like it shifts its gaze towards you, cocking its head slightly before these large bony wings seem to just erupt from its back. These
Nice!
dried out grey feathers matting down the sides.
So like
Lovely.
that's a yes. I'm assuming that's a yes. That's a yes, right? That's probably a yes.
That's
So we're
that's
doing
a
this?
yes, but badass.
Yeah, that was admittedly badass. I'm gonna tie a few like knots and stuff like that to make like handholds. I'm assuming Barthas, you wanna help me, and then like we re-roll like advantage survival to like give people handholds.
Yeah, you're going to want to do that.
Yeah, like I'll tie a I can
I
have a
might
rope
ankle
and pull
around.
everyone up. I've got more than enough strength to lift everyone up, but
Just tie my ankle around it. It's fine.
you're gonna give me advantage, Barthas? Yes? No?
Sure.
Oh, you want
If
advantage?
Balthus helps you out, or anyone else helps you out, you can get
Sure.
advantage.
Can I sit on your back and play the whole time?
I'm not sure I want to give you advantage, but is your proficiency
Oh, I didn't roll in roll 20.
on one hand's fingers?
Pardon?
Is your proficiency +4 or more?
It's +5.
I'll give you advantage.
I rolled in D&D, I rolled in D&D Beyond, and it's a 22 with advantage.
You rolled
the result,
20!
because it was a 17 +5.
Yeah.
I rolled with like advantage thing, but it didn't
And
carry through
confirm.
on the VTT like plugin.
It's very weird that it
Look,
doesn't want to
look.
carry through.
No, you just don't know how to roll it properly. You have
can
to
see it on
have the
D&D
dice
Beyond.
icon. It's gonna pop up a new thing. Don't use the D&D Beyond roller.
Okay.
All
Because
of
I see the dice
D&D
icon,
Beyond
but I click it and then it's single rolls. But I think I'll switch the plugin options to ask every time.
After the
Yay.
session, listen to what I say next time.
Set
Okay.
to ask every time. It's fine.
So, with a 22, you spend a few moments making knots for everyone. Are you
Handhold rope.
holding onto the knots, or are you trying to like wrap the rope around you?
Oh no, I'm making essentially like a rope ladder that I will hold onto, and like be able to lift everyone. Everyone else can like help secure themselves with like extra ropes and stuff. I'm just using my like 50 feet of rope to make like a long rope ladder for everyone. Like basically being a helicopter, you know, letting everyone hang outside like with like in the action movies when they like hang on the rope ladder.
Yeah,
Okay,
but we need
okay.
strength to do that, don't we?
I've got a lot of strength. I can lift and carry everyone. I can lift a ton.
I know, but we can't. Some of us may not have enough strength to hold on to after what we saw with tattoos and swimming.
Yeah, I was like, well,
I should be
But I was like-
fine.
Again.
you can tie a rope around you. Like you can make yourself more
secure.
secure, but that's up to you.
I'm just
I
tying
mean-
my ankle at the end.
So you're gonna go upside down, okay?
Yeah. Dude,
I've got the
I
rope
also
ladder,
think,
so
like,
you guys can hold on that, and if you fall, then like you can tie yourselves to like my ankles or to like my waist or something, or to my shell, and then like if you fall, you'll just like safety rope, you know?
Barthus ties his leg right next to Bard.
we're,
We're going on
fine
an
with this guy.
adventure.
I'll be
we're fine
the
with this guy.
I'll be closest to the helicopter pilot as possible, as I will just help him navigate by
Okay.
just pointing in the
Fair.
direction of the person.
Okay.
Good
So-
idea.
Since I have a
Yeah.
range of 10 miles, not 1 mile. I'm sorry, I'm level 4. It's 10 miles.
I'm assuming the order is going to be basically like I tie the rope around me, and then like the rope ladder is like hanging from my waist essentially, and it will be Zeros and Bard up top, and then hanging down below will be Barthus and Sin, respectively, being Sin because she's heavy and being lower to the ground means she'll take less damage, Barthus because he can teleport so he can ignore damage, and then Bard and Zeros being closer to me because I think they have like the lowest strength score, so if they fall, I can just grab them. For
Okay.
safety reasons.
Actually, aren't we forgetting one person in the whole formula?
But the
I
Reaper.
don't think he used yeah.
No, the drunk fairy.
The
not
Reaper.
here.
Fly.
I just realized.
Like
we're
I don't
missing
think
this.
he is here. It's like
Yeah, he probably
But
got
also you
lost
can fly.
somewhere.
Okay.
You is actually
Yeah.
having a very interesting conversation with Fey Lords right now.
Okay.
Ah,
But the meta thing is, his player has unfortunately like been busy lately.
Yeah,
Yes.
unfortunately.
Let's
Um,
go.
But yeah, so after a bit of effort, you're able to work on this abuse
Genius
of magic power, and you take
Creative
flight.
use of magic power. you
And
mean.
name I call it.
Creative use of game mechanics.
True.
Loophole
Also,
exploits.
Mort, you did this to yourself. Mort, you did this to yourself.
Yeah, you're able to eventually, with some effort, take off, and it's fairly rocky at first, Boogie, as you're trying to get used to flying like this. But soon enough,
Okay.
you're moving forward. The rest of the party hanging, seeing the vast jungle below, passing by. Zeros pointing
I asked
forward like a
Bard-
madman.
I am going
I
to
asked
double
Bard to
time
play
it.
us
So
a
that's
tune.
120 feet. Hell yeah. I am double timing it, so it is like we are going like 120 feet. Like
So you pick up some more speed, the wind crashing into your faces now. You see you see that below the ocean seems to have turned more of this murky green color. And I have a kitty at my door.
Well.
Hello. Nope, just fucks off.
well, that ain't good.
Yeah,
Yes.
the ocean has turned into more of this murky green color, but something that could be concerning. Some of you see what looks to be as the only thing that you can describe it as is red veins in the water.
Fuck.
Well,
Whoa.
that's
Very concerning.
we gotta hurry.
We really need to hurry.
Most of the ocean's waves, the crashing back and forth, has gone unbearably still. It's less like watching
Nice.
the sea and more just watching water in a
A
bowl.
gigantic fuck of river, like a gigantic fuck of like tiny river.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking scary. You just look out the ocean and just see nothing, just like stillness.
just massive pond.
The clouds above though, they seems to have also Pikathulu. He chooses you.
Cthulhu, he chooses you, yeah. Fuck.
Please no.
The clouds above seems to have also taken on this greenish hue. But there's something wrong with them. They seem to be gathering rapidly and then just immediately dispersing. And far below, you do see the village, but it's still docked at the coast side. A lot of the Sharkbait members are on the beach, and for the first time that you ever remember, Boogie, the jungle is silent.
That's fucking scary. Holy fuck.
And as you're all flying through the air, you hear laughter. Alon's laughter coming from the orb. You see, you're not gonna be able to stop me. It's been too long, but I can wait a little longer. You really should have sided with me, Drow.
Y'all hearing this? That's concerning.
Do we all hear it?
Oh yeah, it's very obvious for all of you.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
How far away from Amaranth?
The village, it's going to take you a few minutes to arrive there. Taking the direct flight route has, saved you from all of the land hassles that you would have had earlier.
You mean a conflict?
Absolute abuse of magic power. Let's go.
Arcane loopholes.
No regrets.
I hate you. But yeah,
You
Bard,
did
you were
this to
saying?
yourself.
Bard,
Ooh, huh?
Bard, you were saying?
you were saying?
What did you say?
Oh. Here's the thing,
Twilight's
when I
on you,
start
buddy.
to say something and I go quiet to let someone else speak, I then immediately forget whatever it was I was thinking or saying. Because I'm focusing on whoever started to speak.
Yeah,
But
Alon was...
when Alon says the thing, the bard looks kind of conflicted, but more focused on getting onto Amaranth. We'll worry about the severe mistakes that I've made later.
Okay. Flying fairly close to you, you do see the Reaper, but it seems to be less of like what you'd expect, like the proper wings flapping. It seems more like the Reaper is just gliding through the air.
It's like a dead doll that's just floating there. It's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
The wings are more for intimidation than for flight.
Yep. Pretty much. And it's keeping pace. It doesn't seem, regardless of how quick you try and move or what maneuver you try and pull off, it seems to be exactly the same distance from the rest of the party.
That's good.
Kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yep.
By the time that you reach the village, night seems to be falling, but again, the clouds are wrong. The cover that it's bringing seems off, and the moon, instead of this soft whitish blue glow, seems to be giving off the same sickly red that you've been seeing, sickly green that you've been seeing so prominently everywhere.
I'm pretty sure Boogie see this for the first time, but I'm not sure about the other guys. Because this is the first time you mentioned the real sickly green.
The bard's trying
to
really,
specific characters.
trying really hard not to panic. Because this is really bad.
Yep. So we rush to the village. It was second we're less than 10 feet above the ground, I drop everyone basically. I didn't land.
As you drop, and the Reaper just seems to come in, landing soundlessly on the sand. Even as it's walking forward, you don't hear the usual crunching of the sand under its feet. But as you land, the other villagers come over. There still seems to be some merfolk here as well, and they try and join you. Very, very concerned as to what's going on. One of them sees the Reaper and then looks back at you. Boogie, what's happening?
I don't know. Long story short, we gotta get to Amaranth real quick. Where's she?
She's in her tent. Come on. He immediately turns around, shouting for everyone to move aside. Very quickly, an open corridor for you leading towards Amaranth.
Okay. When we get to Amaranth, I'm going to reinsert the little steel. I ask Bard for it, and then I'll reinsert the little steel thingy into the tattoo thing.
Stick her right back in her.
Okay. As you insert the key back into her shoulder, it doesn't seem to do anything.
Which looks very painful.
She seems tired, frail. She's still breathing, but it's weak. Very much the way that you left her. And despite the key being inserted back in, you don't seem to recognize any sort of difference in her condition. Sorry, Sig. Let me see.
Your wounds?
You just say some magical words when you put it back in. You gotta do.
Is there a whole ritual?
Is it perhaps because we ruined the tattoo?
Maybe.
Hello?
Sorry, I'm just replying here. You guys could try and roll Arcana, maybe some medicine to see what is stopping it from happening, or you can try your cure wounds. Sorry, Xerus, you're saying?
16 points of health restored for her.
Okay.
Hopefully should be enough to reinvigorate her to do something.
Okay. So
19 medicine.
Okay. I'm gonna start with Giga first, then Xerus, because this is something fun. Okay. Giga. As you're looking at her, you notice that she seems almost like her body has gone into hibernation. The tattoo, despite being so much of it removed, it still affected her enough to put her in this state. But you can't work out why it doesn't want to work. From what you remember, there might be.
Wake her up, we need it. Yeah.
From what you remember, there might be some sort of ritual you could perform, but you don't remember it. You weren't really shown these things. Xerus, with that 16, as you apply your hand onto her, she breathes easier as your healing light enters her veins. But as you do this, the whole area seems to just slow down, time coming to a crawl. And from nearby, a rather interesting looking individual comes over.
Oh, please
Question,
no.
is it
Please
just
no.
Zero seeing this, or is it like the whole party, like everything?
The whole party. You're all seeing this as time just seems to come to a crawl, frozen in place, and a woman, wearing these flowing white silk robes, comes over. Her hands just crossed behind her back. She's looking at the what the hell is 5? A group of 5. Yeah, she looks at the group of you. Well,
can we help y'all? Like, what happened?
oh, you see me?
Yeah.
Damn it, which one is it?
Are we not supposed to?
As soon as she says that, the bard bows respectfully.
Boogie's just confused.
She looks over to the bard.
Dreadful.
Very odd of you to do that for me, but thank you.
Well, to be honest, I'm not turning my eyes on because I have a headache, and I don't know which one of you are, so I assume in case you're one of the smitey ones, I'll show a little respect.
She looks at you for a moment, and as you say that, there's this moment where it seems like your words hurt her, but very quickly she regains a neutral face. Well, this wasn't what I expected. It seems that Mother has other ideas.
I'm assuming 5 parts behavior. Y'all's a goddess. Oh, sorry. And then Boogie like bows as well. Just realized now. Who are y'all? I'm sorry. I don't recognize. Like I don't recognize. I don't see like. I don't remember any temples to y'all or anything. I apologize.
With this new phone.
Who this?
Zeros.
New goddess. Who this? Wrong pantheon.
with your knowledge on the divines rapidly developing.
A roll religion.
That was a religion, a 16. With your development in the knowledge of the divines growing so quickly,
No idea.
you're able to pick up fairly easily just the way this person is carrying themselves, the lack of any real markings on it, that this is probably one of the ones you really shouldn't be talking to, since she's fate.
The angry cries of Bard in the background.
I wonder why she's here.
This is the worst
Hashtag
time
Bard
to
shows
be here.
fate.
You have chosen Bod.
You have chosen death.
That wasn't an option.
Believe me, you wouldn't have wanted
Zeros
her.
is-
Sorry, Zeros.
Zeros once again is gonna give a respectful camaraderie sort of we are somewhat equal nod that he gave the Giltine as well, and simply states, so goddess of fate, what brings you here?
She looks at
Curses
Zeros
under
for
his
a
breath
moment.
really quietly.
She looks at Zeros for a moment, giving a very respectful bow. Well,
Not a bow, like nod of the head. I meant. Sorry.
no, but she gives a respectful bow to you.
Oh.
Well, it
Boogie's
is
very concerned by this.
It is interesting to meet you in the flesh, especially while you're so young still.
Say what now?
Excuse me? What? What do you mean?
I was right, bitches.
Like,
Woo!
he
No
looked
shame.
like
Talk
a
about-
normal
The bar-
person.
Excuse me? What? What do you
Should have made a
mean?
bet with someone. Damn it!
Perhaps
I
we
hope
should
I-
talk about
Anybody
this
going to
later.
explain?
Right. By the way, could you all take us to like Talamir? Cause like Natia is like real in trouble. I'm not sure if you like looked up with the. I'm so sorry to like talk like this. I'm not sure it's disrespectful, but like we're in a real hurry. The oceans are like still. Natia's never not pissed. The oceans are never still. What? Hello.
We kind of interrupted a goddess of fate,
Yeah, I know.
nonetheless. As she was bowing to me.
No,
She's the goddess of fate. You should have seen it coming.
True.
Isn't that time?
Yeah, that's time.
Either
to think
way.
about. Fate
So,
is more like
Whatever.
you'll hit a tree the next day.
Well, unfortunately, that is something that, well, it's difficult talking in these mortal tongues. I cannot take you directly to them. However, there is a more pressing matter.
Then the goddess's death.
Oh, yes. You see,
Elaborate.
you see, this shouldn't be happening. And, well,
I agree with you.
no. you don't understand. None of this should be happening. And she just looks directly at Bard. Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. I agree with Bartha's statement of this should be happening either.
she nods a bit. Perhaps when Father is free, I can ask him on his decision. But there's a pressing matter that lays before you. And she sort of motions towards Amaranth. You see, your key is damaged. It's not meant to be put back into one of these people. I can...
But like, she was going to die.
Yes, and she's aware of that. But
like, she said we should return it. Like, how? I'm so sorry. I'll stop.
yes, it is all right. She meant. Okay. You see, she did say return it, but she didn't mean to hurt. Now, due to current circumstances and Mother's personal request, I can give you an option. And she hands Zeros this fairly simple looking coin. You can either save her, or you can use that and save Natia. Unfortunately, there isn't exactly enough time for both. And, well, you weren't meant to return. Not in time. Something is tampering. It is her fate to die here. And I cannot change that. But you can. But if you save her, then the seas will be still forever.
Yeah, well, as much as I respect and love Amaranth, I don't think we should let the ocean die. I feel like that's unfortunately
I think she'll haunt the fuck out of us if we save her.
Probably. So
why can't half of us go save her and half of us go help God of Strength?
Boogie,
Right.
pick her up. She's coming with us.
He goes to pick her up.
Wait, what?
We're going to
What are
save
you planning?
Nadia.
Is
And we're bringing
bringing
Amaranth?
Is that a good idea? We're going into the astral void, which
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
I think it might be better that not even all of us go into the astral void right now. There, just to be clear, there's a high chance whoever steps in there right now doesn't come back out. I'm not 100% sure why, but something's really wrong in there right now.
You can rest easy. The current location of Telemere and Natia is very safe from my father's charge, one that he has been neglecting for quite some time.
Who the fuck is Fate's father?
Wouldn't you love to know?
I assume that was out of character.
Like, out of character, I don't know.
If it's out of character, then dude.
I thought that was denied when that was said.
Ilidius.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fate.
You are the father.
Fate is the kid of Death and Astral.
I thought when that was brought up, Giga had said that she was supposed to have just come into existence like Cronach and Madrin.
That was the original thing until Mort overruled.
And
Well,
I didn't hear that overrule.
He is DM.
Okay, fuck.
It might not be a biological, but it is
child
basically
support.
adoptive father.
So much child support.
The family tree of the gods is fucky.
Yeah.
This is truly the unconscious reason why Bard is like getting so much money. He owes so much back pay.
He just has this inner drive.
But yeah.
Whichever version of the timeline this is, he has an inner drive to earn all the money.
But yeah, so she does look over to Zeros though. Are you sure about this?
Just before we do that, I will cast Sense Life. And now I'm gonna try and just see everything around me. And I want to sort of focus my gaze at Amaranth.
Okay.
Amaranth.
Yeah. So this is very unusual for you. As you open up your sense life, the the presences of everyone around you is odd, like it's muted. And then when you focus on Amaranth, you feel that she's alive, but frozen somehow. It's very hard to tell why you've got this feeling, but everything here aside from your party and Fate is just completely locked. But it is alive.
Look at the other side of the coin, actually.
Okay. So, on the top of the coin, wrap it up before you tap it. Wow. Damn. Okay. Hey, Sarah. Okay. So, on the top of the coin, You do see, just like a skull and bone, but on the bottom you do see what looks like some kind of a plot. And you get this feeling in the back of your mind as you're looking at it that this could be good. You could save Amaranth and Natia, but fate gave you that first choice. Because this one, its consequences could be much more severe. She gave you the safe option, but she didn't tell you of the possibly better but worse option.
Well, I have an option of my own. I picked the third option, sir. So yes, Bard, check Amaranth for traces of life or the plague.
Fuck. Okay. Itachi eyes. Bam.
You open up your sight, and while you see this vibrant, multicolored mesh of power coming off Amaranth, it's very, very dull, very muted in comparison to what you've been seeing up until now. If the presence of the gods is like this spotlight shining into your eyes, but this is more akin to a mortal. There is no divine essence in her. There is no plague. It's just Amaranth. Now, admittedly, the amount of power she carries is concerning, because this glows almost as brightly as a few demigods, but it's still mortal power.
I'm gonna convey that to everyone because I can't repeat that better. And there's no point in repeating that comedically.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Also, I take a little peek at Fate just while it's on, you know.
Fate
Little-
is odd.
I can't help myself, guys.
Fate is odd. It gives off this grayish white kind of light. And you feel that it's more balance about Fate. You don't feel like there's this overwhelming surge of power like with you, or just this sheer overwhelming strength that you would get from Talamir, or the death from Sin, or any of your other compatriots. This is different. Fate is very balanced, very calm, and as you're looking at her, you get this feeling of, you know this person, you know them well, but you don't know why.
Bard looks at her suspiciously. Oh, damn. I know you too. Why do I know you? Why do I know all these guys? Gods. What's...
Like,
Ted, have
did
you
y'all-
been drugging me or something? What's been going
do
on?
y'all know, like,
Not on purpose.
what
We
is
don't
it?
have time. We'll talk about this later.
We need to go. Yeah.
Boogie, pick up Amaranth. We're going to save Nadia
Right.
first.
She
okay.
looks over to
First.
Zeros. Are you sure about this? There might not be any coming back after it.
Well, if she is the anchor or the key bearer or whatever, it might be bad, but from the way I see it, I can delay and extend her time frame for returning back. I just need to be there
What?
when she perishes.
Y'all can like delay her like condition? What? Why didn't you say so before?
You must
And be sure
realize
that she can be returned once she expires.
You must realize that
Not.
not everything follows that way of thinking. She may not welcome that particular coin if you give it to her.
And I don't mean to like burst your bubble, guys, but if she's fated to die here, and that's how time is supposed to go, don't change time. Rule number 1, don't change time.
Oh yes.
I
Chronoc
don't know
is
what-
not kind to anyone that tampers with his domain.
Fair. Time messing with time seems out of my depth. I'm good at punching things, but I think we're wasting a little bit too much time. Like it's great and interesting, but like we gotta.
Yeah,
We gotta-
Nadia is
we
the
gotta
priority
go.
here. We need to go.
Agreed.
Right, we gotta get to Nadia.
Zeros, we admire your willingness to try, but I think we should leave this be. We've already messed with too many things that we shouldn't.
Look, I'm bringing her with. Like whatever we're doing now. We gotta hurry. We're on a time
Yeah,
limit.
bring her with.
I agree
I'm not
with
against that. But yeah, but I'm just pointing out that she might actually need to die for time to continue. That's just how things kind of work. But bring her with and save her by all means.
I'll live with it. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for helping us, Miss Goddess of Fate. I guess I don't know what's going on. I don't want to know what your name is. I'm sorry. I'm not I don't know that many pantheons of goddesses or gods or whatever.
Boogie, as you're continuing to talk on, she clearly doesn't seem to be listening to you as she's focused directly on Zeros right now.
Zeros would crack a little bit of a smile and look at Fate and just ask, is she fated to remain dead for the remainder of existence? Or just to die here?
Slowly a smile cracks on her face. Well, what happens after she passes? That is another coin entirely. Also, hello, Dark Force 19, many nines. Sorry, Zeros. I got a new person in here. Hello, I hope that you're having a great time listening. Currently, the party is deciding whether or not to screw over someone.
We're either going to fuck with time or we're going to save a goddess. It
Look,
keeps my
I'm all
mind in
for
check.
Dark
like
Force.
going and dragging her out of the afterlife afterwards. Like, just like if she needs to die, we have to go save her afterwards. That's an option. But
Fair.
Goddess dying is way worse.
Yeah, I don't want the seas to be calm forever. As much as like Natia can have like a fury and all that, like there's like a whole ecosystem in the water that like they keep talking about. Like tourists throw a lot of trash in the water. Like I don't know what's
Trust
up with
me.
that. We don't do that.
Please, trust me. She will die, don't worry about that, and the goddess will survive. Let's go.
Right. So wait. How
sorry,
do we
one
get
sec.
out here?
Thank you, Sarah, for the gift sub. Always appreciate it. And thank you for the follow, Dark Force. It means a lot. Right. Sorry, back to it.
Subtle nod. Fine, let's move.
How are we getting to Natia?
I don't know.
Can you still not use your teleport?
I wouldn't try it.
But we can give it a try, but like be ready to cut it off, man.
Grab some
That sounds
Barthas.
dangerous.
As you guys are discussing how to get there, Fate does come over to Zeros. And she hands you 5 other coins. Now, all 5 of them as you look at them, both sides, well, you see something there. It's like it doesn't make sense. You're looking at it, and this line here, it doesn't really conform with this line here, and your brain can't process what it's seeing.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
You forget Zeros hits the books, both
I live
literally and
shelves.
physically.
Sir. It wasn't a natural 20 as I wanted it to be, but yeah, sure.
As he's looking at it, some of them start making some sense, but it's really hard. It's almost like these coins, knowing what they have on them, is plucked from your mind as you process it. But for a moment, you catch a glimpse at the group, your party, and a possible future. But as you see it, it's again plucked away.
Oh, it's getting plucked away, so I don't
every
take the realization.
time. Yeah, every
5
time you
coins,
see
5
it.
group members.
Yeah. Every time you
So
see
I
it,
just don't make the
it works
connection.
out, and it's gone. It's gone. Every time you look at it. Hold on to these. I know this is tampering with my own duty, but... Well... Giltone asked very nicely. You're an interesting one, and... I'll consider it as a favor for my father.
I'd like to. No, actually, wait. Can I roll
Wow.
No, I wouldn't know. Never mind. I was gonna say, can I roll perception, which is his father? But I think that's metagaming. Never mind.
Can I roll confusion? Because I'm lost IRL again. It doesn't matter. Don't actually explain anything to me. Keep going.
She mentioned her dad, but like she says it's a favor.
I got lost. I lost somewhere before that.
It's fine.
Where did you get lost?
I'm not sure. Just keep going. I'll figure it out.
Let's keep going.
The bard doesn't need to know.
It's only in character. Don't worry.
As I am aware of you, you are aware of me, and we both know our purposes. There's gonna be plenty of time to return the favor, I think.
I'd be writing this down. This sounds wise as fuck.
There's not as much time as you would like to believe.
As soon as I say that, I don't wait for her response. I would like to go now. Stop talking. If someone talks in my group, I'm just gonna shush them.
I can't
I'm already
make us
grabbed
go
Arthur.
faster. Where are we going? How are we going?
She just sort of chuckles and turns to leave. Oh. This choice that you're making. Just remember. No one can avoid their fate forever. It's just the severity that changes. And she would begin to fade away.
Well, that's scary. Let's go. Let's go. Barthas, try the thing. Like, I don't know, do your magic stuff. I don't know magic.
Aw.
Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
The coin that I was given, I'm just gonna, out of character, ask this before I do something stupid on an assumption I have in my brain. I have this vision of Greek mythos legends where you use the coins to pay the bearer to go through to the afterlife.
It's one of the possibilities. It's one of the possibilities. They could be literally a currency, or they could be something else. It's just she gave you essentially a piece of her power, and it can change. It's just currently she prefers using coins. It's probably just a mood thing.
Okay.
Are you proposing we use it somehow? How can we use
Oh
it?
no. This is just
Oh, okay.
asking before I do something stupid like flip the coin on the wrong side and just fucking end one of you.
Okay. That's a cool thing.
Look,
Don't
I got
flip
5
that
coins.
coin.
There's 5 of us. The Fate Dragon's
please,
apparently already
please.
dead. Or Faye's
Don't
already
flip
dead because I didn't get their coin.
Barthas, we're gonna have to try then really, really hard to open this portal properly.
Alright. We
What
try
are we
really,
rolling?
really
Moral
hard.
support. I'll offer moral support.
I mean, technically it's you who's... I don't know, actually, do we have to roll this time? Usually we don't have to roll to open a portal. Especially...
No. This time, Balthus, as you're reaching forward, I'm assuming the bard is helping, right?
Yeah. I'm really, like, fucking on tune if it's Ashel shit now, because, like... You know.
The both of you are cooperating as best you can, and it takes you a moment because you try and solidly lock on first to where you want to go before you tear open a portal. But something that's a bit concerning, maybe. The portal, usually there's a little struggle as you're ripping reality open for you to go into the astral, but this time it's just pulls apart easily. And before you is the astral plane, you see both Talamir and Natia floating in the astral, waiting.
Oh, fuck, should have done this from the get-go.
Yeah, we couldn't do this from the get-go. I don't know why Elon's not affecting us now, but like, go, go, go. In.
We proceed to run in.
We go, yeah. We head in. Quick. We get the Angel of Death to follow us as well. The Reaper.
Yeah. So you guys go in,
Which I'm
and
assuming has been behind us.
yeah, you guys go in, and unlike before, where there's just this sort of a force that's directing you somewhere when you travel through your portal, you come out into the astral, and it's just you're weightless as you're just sort of floating here, looking around. However, Balthus, I need you to do me a wisdom save real quick.
Didn't you do a wisdom save?
Yeah, Balthus.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
Balthus, as your portal is open and the rest of your party comes through, there's this sudden dread, this pain that washes over your thoughts as the Reaper pushes through the portal. You can feel a piece of Death's essence pushing into your portal and forcing its way forward. And as it sort of stares at the back of your mind, it pops into the astral. This weight lifted, but that feeling is there haunting you now.
Arthur shudders. Ah, that's not fun.
Mort, I just want to remind you that I have astral awareness on at all times, and it's extra powerful in the astral realm.
Oh yeah. Now, when you
Nothing
come out
sneaking
over
up
here,
on us.
when you come out into the astral, this time properly in the astral and not a portal, that familiar sense of home comes to you, but there's a strength here. You feel invigorated. Every breath that you take seems to just be taking away the weight from all that you've been through, all the fights that you've experienced. It doesn't seem to matter as you feel stronger here.
Nice. Told you guys. Like a nettle pod.
Immediately,
Boogie breathes in the astral cloud. Does it clear up his sinuses?
I want.
He's gonna start trusting Bart.
no, you breathe it in, but You can't tell what it is. Something here begins to make you just severely have a sneezing? Yeah, a sneezing fit.
Don't worry, it's like the first time you smoke. It takes a little while to get used to.
Yeah. Higher, as you all are sort of just floating there, you hear Talamir just shouting out Elidius as he's looking around before he turns and looks towards you. And there's this visible confusion on his face, but he shakes it off. You've done it.
Who the fuck is this Elidius guy?
We did it, Salamir. Like we got the Angel of Death. We made a deal with Death, which, in retrospect,
we now have to go deal with. Yeah, which is like our next priority.
Right, but we have the power of Laugh. We brought Elon's contained power here.
He takes a moment,
the Angel
nodding as you point out the Reaper, and let's hope this works. He reaches for the orb, and it seems to immediately grow larger as he holds it, and he squeezes. There's this ear-shattering crack, like glass breaking from the impact, and Death's essence just seems to immediately shoot out violently, floating around in the astral. What's up, Zeros?
Lives. You said Death.
No. I did say Death. Remember, the orb is made from Death's essence.
It's covered in Death.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. And then the inside, the gooey, chewy inside is Elon's power.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, so now this essence just flies around violently for a moment. And then as he takes his hands back, there's this glowing ball of green light. Vibrant, life-giving, this warmth that's just floating here. And he tries to direct it down. Until it actually... Yes, Zeros?
Can I interdict? I just got... I wanted to do some things. First things first, Boogie, stay away with the person you're holding. Go and spend the currency to keep the living alive.
Boogie pulls back a little bit with Amaranth.
Okay.
Yes.
He doesn't have high intelligence, so he moves slowly in the astral sea.
Here's the thing. The coin was given to me with the skulls up. And the life, the plant that's actually flourishing seemed odd to me. Would I be smart enough to determine which one's actually gonna give me life and not death when I spend the coin? Which side? Or does it even matter? Can I put it on the side and just hope for the best? Like a slot machine?
Roll me a religion.
Roll you a religion.
Yeah.
Either religion or I think. I don't know.
Do I get any sort of goodness for my long years of study?
Not on this one.
Even though I'm made out of silence.
Okay.
God damn it.
As you're looking at the coin she handed you, you actually want to use either the skull, because that will sacrifice one, but the rest of you will be safe, or you could use the seed, and it will save you all. Death won't be able to influence you here. But it also is a mark for Elon, and Elon's essence is free now.
Yeah.
So you can save the party by using the seed, But Alon's essence is going to return to him.
Yeah.
Or you could just let Amaranth die.
Oh no, Amaranth is gonna go kaput. It's just I brought her alongside to go kaput with us, like nearby.
Yeah. That would be the safer option.
She's excluded out of living. She is dead as far as Zeros is concerned.
I mean, she's in a coma and breathing.
I was gonna
okay.
suggest, can I inflict wounds and finish her off quicker, but I thought that might be more.
What?
Just like
Did I zone out and get into something? How did we get here?
So, yeah.
Yes. Bard.
My decision is with the goddess, not with the Amaranth.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm not trying to save her. I'm just having her body nearby when she does.
Okay. Yeah. My bad. Regardless of the choice that you make, Natia will be saved. But Bones will leave her weaker. Seed will rejuvenate her a lot more, but you know the cost.
Yes. Well, since I wasn't smart enough to stop you from actually unleashing this before I tried to do the coin thing, I didn't realize that you're just gonna do that immediately off the get-go. I was like, oh, you're gonna pick it up and make me choose, but no, apparently just crack the egg. And I'm gonna make an omelet with a cookie. So I'm gonna use the skull so the life essence doesn't have a hold of jack shit. And yeah, she will be weaker, but whoop whoop hype Kool-Aid my own.
Okay. So you're holding up the coin, and as you've got the skull up, the coin seems to disintegrate in your hand. Now, Alon's essence comes down, and it sort of partially embeds itself into Natia's chest, and she lets out this loud howl of pain. But you can see all the dark veins, all this green essence from the plague being pulled out of her and into this essence of Alon, until finally it just pulls out of her, leaving her free of the plague. And the coin, the dust that was from it seems to raise up and circle that essence before the entire thing just begins to fade away.
I wanted to tell the deaf to try and contain it with the help of angry dude next to us.
This isn't her domain. She has got
I
very
know.
limited power here. Fate essentially deleted that chunk of Alon.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood what just happened. I thought that the essence came back to the guy.
No. It went into Natia, it pulled out the plague, and the coin, it deleted that piece.
Okay. Good. It's going according to plan. Just I didn't realize I was doing the plan a different way.
No worries. But yeah.
I'll immediately cast Cure Wounds on the would-be recovering goddess, just to ease the labor pain or whatever. That's not the command. There we go. That would be 11. Divine healing.
Natia seems to breathe a little bit easier, the plague being removed and some more healing performed on her. She still seems very out of it though, very weak. But it's clear that she isn't going to die. She just needs time.
Sorry, my net died. Oh, we saved the goddess, right?
Yes.
Just to catch you up.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
and destroyed the piece of Alon.
Yeah.
Well, that was a wild ride.
It's not over. Goddess, you will need to recover. I hope you understand that as well. Feel free to stay to the sideline for as long as you need to. I will then float my ass towards the now would-be corpse of the key bearer or key master, whatever nickname we'll give the corpse.
The
Master.
the wise woman.
Key mistress.
As you were talking with Natia, she just sort of nods, and the rest of you can just hear Amaranth give this last exhale as she just essentially floats dead in the air.
Yes. I'ma cast a spell on her. Mind you, it's gonna be a ritual spell, but it's gonna take a little bit longer than I want to, but for 10 days, she ain't gonna decay any more than now she is dead. So
Okay.
Gentle repose.
So you hold your hand out, and your light seems to wrap around her body, and it's hard to tell right now, but you know, Zeros, that for about 10 days, maybe 11, if you really push your power, she won't rot, she won't fall apart. She's perfectly preserved in this state.
I'm gonna turn back to Nadia and say, this follower of yours sacrificed herself to help save you. The least you could do is by helping her remain the state that she is currently.
What, you want her to stay dead?
For now, she may still be instrumental in future fights to come.
Natia slowly
what the
shakes her
fuck?
head. Natia slowly shakes her head. It's not in my power. You want someone else.
All I need you is to keep the body in your domain where it may be safe from influence of outside.
She nods a bit slowly, telling you just looking between all of you silently.
Well,
Bill and Ted are
This
just
has been a
standing at
day.
the side looking very confused.
Is the Reaper still there?
The
Probably just
Reaper
vibing.
seems to be lingering here, but something is very off about her. It's like it's crumbling, like it's ash falling apart slowly.
Well, that's concerning.
Aw.
Yeah, Sin's gonna awkwardly like, you okay?
We're done here. We need to leave now.
It just sort of
Fair.
gives a short nod to Sin and Zeros before reaching to the side. Its scythe reforming, and it slashes down at the air next to it. This tear in space forming and very quickly being ripped open further. And on the other side, you see a city, a very bustling city street, people going back and forth. It seems
Then
to
just
be
waves.
none of the people on the other side seems to notice you.
Shit, can we go there? That seems like a better vacation spot.
I have
Yeah,
a
we need
feeling
to
we're
go.
gonna regret it, but sure.
The Reaper sort of points one of its bony fingers towards you, Bard. Do your task.
Yes?
Right.
Move your ass.
I'm
is the other. Do you need a translator? Move your ass.
All right, guess we're going on vacation.
What? Where? People keep telling me things like I'm just supposed to know what they mean.
Look, we're leaving because we got a very big, scary bugbear to fight that looks very sickly. I don't know what his whole deal is.
Yeah, we're gonna need some
Oh,
way
right.
better like
He's in that
equipment,
city.
some magic.
Well,
It
maybe
doesn't-
we can go find things along the way. I don't want to sit here and linger in front of the presence of two gods and just like be very,
Three.
very scared.
No offense, guys. I kind of like it here.
But
That's what
This is
we
like
have a
super
job
chill.
to.
as you say, you kind of like it here. Is this flash in your head? This massive titanic creature. It seems to be fighting something else. The fight is actually very magnificent. There's a lot of power being thrown about, very precisely, very destructive. This lone humanoid figure seems to be pushing back this titanic beast before the flash just vanishes again.
Oh. Okay. Someone's having a rough time somewhere. Super cool, guys. The visions I'm getting, they're going from weird voices to like cool ass movies now.
What's a movie?
You wouldn't understand.
Oh, yeah. Forgot. You're from the islands. Maybe you guys are right and we should get going though. Before whatever that was happening happens here then.
Or death crumbles away because of our incompetence and disconnecting.
Bard
them
making
from the realm
Bard
of-
accidentally, like out of character, Bard making movies accidentally canon in this world. It's just like a theater presentation play,
it's
but
mage
it's like
magic.
Do
digitation.
they not have movies in Space Jammers?
It's just mage magic, that's it. dude.
Spelljammer? I don't know. they have
Particularly
robots.
vivid illusions.
Exactly. We have illusion magic.
Yeah, you've got illusion magic. You can just
Like
do
a-
very elaborate stage performances that way.
They went
Yo,
for
they
the-
have holotech before holotech was a thing.
Look, they skipped 2D film and went straight to 3D.
Yeah.
Right. Alright, fucking through the next portal we go. At least this one's on the ground.
Everyone grabs.
convenient.
Everyone exits on the ground except Bard, who exists 10 feet above us.
I stepped out of the portal, but I glitched 10 feet in the air.
As the party goes through, Bard, the Reaper, puts its scythe in front of you, blocking your path.
What? What? What is it with people putting their sights in like vital places?
It's not like menacing. It's just like the blade is pointed down. It's just sort of blocking you from going forward. And as it
We
turns
kinda need
towards
him.
you, as it turns towards you, Bard, you have a lot to do. Do not
Yeah, that's
waste time. The shell will break.
Okay.
Everyone is very
slowly
confused
pulls
by
its
that.
scythe back.
You nod like I entirely understood what I was just told to me and follow everyone. Fuck.
Translation:
As soon as
do what you need to do to keep death alive so life may be contained or become strong enough to defeat life if it gets out.
That's
So-
not at all
so
what it
Bookie's-
meant, but okay.
Yeah.
Fuck it, that's
That's
what I
not-
understood.
Not
That's
even
what he's
kind of what's-
guessing.
out of character, I know exactly what's going on. Just by the way, I'm not that stupid.
Bookie's
know
gonna
it's
lead
Put
over.
on an
to-
accent so I know when you're out of character or in character.
I'm usually
it's fine.
always in character.
Yeah, he's
In
he's-
character, I've got. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's go.
Boogie's gonna lean over to Bard as they're leaving, like noticing this whole thing. Say, what
You're
the
already
heck's
to the
going on?
portal.
Like everybody's like talking to y'all like all weird. Like what's that all about? Y'all know?
You kind of know that feeling when you wake up in the morning and like you go about your day and you know you're really forgetting to do something that's really fucking important.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you usually, at the end of the day, like when you sit down in front of the fireplace with your drink, you then remember. I haven't gotten to the fireplace and drink yet, so I don't fucking know.
Right, that's concerning.
Yeah.
Because, like, really important people, well, entity, I'm not sure gods are people, but the gods themselves are looking at you and going like, don't forget to do things.
Yeah, well, no one's told me the things that I should be doing.
I guess we better figure it out, because it's real scary not knowing.
My middle name is Bilidius. Everyone keeps on calling me Illidius. I think everyone thinks I'm the wrong guy.
They might.
Bob,
I don't know if gods can make mistakes like that, but they might have the wrong guy.
As you're saying this, Bard, right? As you go through a portal and you're trying to whisper this lowly to Boogie, sitting in a chair nearby, sipping this strange black oily substance.
Remember the rule. Remember the rule. Bard can't exit a portal without falling on his face. That's the thing.
This isn't their portal. This was Death's portal, so he lands safely, ish.
Nice.
Fine.
On his face.
But besides, I've got something much worse for you
Wait,
now.
so I'm fucking up every time?
No,
bro.
maybe.
That's
Yeah,
the only
so-
explanation.
As you step
It's a
forward
code.
into this bustling street, this figure, this bright bluish blue hair on the one side, this red hair on the other. It looks like it could be some kind of sunglasses that he's wearing. This wide toothy grin. We don't make mistakes, bud.
Oh, fuck, here we go again.
Is this
Another
another
one.
one?
Okay, I bow. Who are you? What do we gotta do for you?
Yeah, we met like 5 gods in like the space of like 2 days. I
We have
apologize.
Such a laundry list of things to do. It's not even funny. Get in line.
Like yesterday, it was all hunky dory. Now it feels like the world's ending like 5 minutes from now.
Everyone keeps on telling me to hurry up, and I don't know what I'm hurrying up to.
The figure raises a brow, sort of lowering its sunglasses. You see one eye is this vibrant bluish green, and the other one is this black. It's almost like this abyssal black that it's got. Well, I don't know what problems you've been having lately, but maybe I can help.
Right.
Is this
And
a
who are
nice
you?
god?
Nah, he's probably just not a god.
Right,
1 sec, I need to go
how
look
can
up
y'all
what its
help?
name was.
What is their name?
Oh no, who
Who
did
is
we
this
just
the god
bring-
of?
Is this Keisha?
Which one?
Oh no.
Is this Chaos?
No,
Well,
please no.
You used to call me
No, please,
Courage.
No, please no, guys. Abort. Fuck, go back.
He's just got this wide, toothy grin. You used to call me
Oh,
Courage.
it's too
Come on,
late.
take a seat. Relax. Put your feet up.
You could call him what?
Courage.
Rush.
Against all alarm bells that are
Garage.
going off in the back of Bard Head. This guy seems fucking great. How are you, my dude? Put him right here.
He gives you this
Who's this
hearty
guy?
high five. I'm doing great. It's been a
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
interesting time watching your little band here.
Where are we, by the way? We kind of just walked through a portal and like didn't pay attention to where we're going, because we can go with our usual portal guy. We kind of
Portals
just walked
open
through-
up, we just walk through them.
Right? Yeah, it's kind of like a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but you
understand.
said
I
help
understand.
us.
Gilton can she can get real pushy, but Let me see. What do you models call again? Come on, world map. Open up.
Does he have to sound quite so like secondhand car salesman?
Maybe.
He's the god of
feel the
chaos.
grease in his hair.
He's the god of chaos. I mean, the only thing that would make him better is if he sounded like someone from Invader Zim.
Guys, we're not paying for insurance.
Would like to purchase extra insurance.
Well, I can't remember what you models call this, but I believe it's one of your big capitals. Mages have been very uppity here, though. Apparently something's been getting over their head.
We forgot the mages.
Yeah, apparently,
again.
I don't know what's going on.
Dude, we've got so many things to do.
They can summon demons, they'll be fine.
This is like an actual RPG where we accidentally went down one of the side quest storylines for 6 fucking hours.
Yep. Yeah. You forget what the main story is.
And we didn't even get a shiny sword at the end.
I got
We didn't even
5
get the
points.
T-Rex pet. Damn it.
You know what I got at the end? I got confused.
Yeah.
Recognize any one of you.
I
if
say
I'm
we go
lucky.
back and find the T-Rex.
But you should just get a shirt that says, I traveled like 6 times through the astral sea and all I got was this shitty ass shirt.
Well, you see, I'm kind of curious. What you're doing here? So, who rolled that?
You know why.
Zeros.
Yeah.
New god.
Yeah, Zeros.
phone.
This is just straight up. This is Kiraj, the god of chaos. Which
Well,
probably
his
means
full name
Order
is-
is very close by, and if you don't get away from him, Order might just come down and whoop your ass.
Kiraj's wait, actually I should roll things like, to be fair, his real name is Mikiraj Joe Makirakani or something like that. It's an eldritch fucking horror. His name is absolutely painful to say.
That's
You
why I
have
just
to
use
have 2
Kiraj.
tongues to actually say it.
I'm gonna step in between the bard and the chaos god. I'm gonna once
Why,
again
bro?
do my
Too much chaos.
respectful camaraderie,
No idea.
the nod of the head. Look him in the eyes. Some not very amused, sort of not very happy, but sort of like I got a job to do here kind of look. I know who you are. I know what you want to do. Me and these individuals here, we're dealing with something that would benefit you to not interfere too much with.
He said he was gonna help. We could
Oh,
use
yeah.
some proper godly help.
He puts down his cup. This black oily substance. It seems to begin boiling a bit, but he
Ew.
relaxes back as he looks at you, very very lazily. Well, you see, what do you call yourself these days? That doesn't matter.
Yes.
Right up.
Who?
He was pointing towards Zeros. It doesn't matter. Right.
You
First off,
motherfucker. What do you mean these days?
first off, buddy, right, it is very rude,
Thickens.
very rude to stand between someone when they're talking. All right. Maybe learn some manners next time about that. Now, I don't care what you're up to. I don't care. I know what's going on. You guys can carry on all you want. What I'm here for. He points over to Bard and then Sin. These two. Now they're a lot of interest. They've been very fun to watch. Well, since they've been such a blast watching, I thought I'd lend a hand. Now, You can either, continue getting in the way, or you can do the sensible thing and take a step to the side.
Boogie is very confused, like very visibly. Like, he leans over to Zeros. Like, who's this guy?
What have I done?
I don't know what he's on about.
Zeros, which one is this?
Well, God of Chaos, keep in mind that you still need others to reign supreme in a chaotic world. Because if there's no order, and all there is just chaos, it becomes the new order.
Fuck, should I be writing this down as well?
The longer you delay us, the closer to the
His smile just continues to grow. Ah, old Nazmir. Yeah. Well, knowing him, he should be about 10, 15 minutes away. He's usually close on my tail. I'm starting to think he's got a thing for me, but, well, I don't fly like that.
Wait, let's get back to the helping us part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
God of Chaos helping us. What could go wrong? Fantastic story material right here.
Right. Now, the way I see it, you've all been having a lot of trouble lately. Been running into issues left and right. I mean, that plague, oof, man. But, right, I've got a little thing here, right? He sort of waves to the side, and he pulls out, seemingly out of thin air, this strange crystal, this perfectly clear, and he puts it on the table. Right now, I'm thinking, right? I'm pretty good at what I do, and Aeon, well, Aeon's a bit of an ass. He's been kind of getting up in my grill, if you know what I mean. But I know a thing or two about what he can do. Now, this plague of his, well, if I can get a piece of it, I can turn it on itself. But he's figured out I can do that. So, anytime I try and get near it, it doesn't end well. He sort of waves his fingers a bit, and you can see the tips of them have been practically sheared off.
Well, that's interesting.
Didn't know that could happen.
Yeah.
This, though, feels more like us helping you again. This doesn't feel like you helping us.
No,
I'm on to you here, my dude.
Listen, right? Listen, right? You do this for me, right? And the plague is gonna kill itself. And that's another issue out of your hands, right? But, right now, obviously, you all need a good pay for this. So, I know where Elon stashed more than a few of his his magic items. Now, of course, he ain't gonna be very happy, but items made by a god of the living, well, a mortal like you can make real good use out of that.
Right. So, what's the plan here?
So we
Just
help
like-
you, and we gotta go get our own shit still?
No,
Fuck, we're never getting a
Right.
good deal, are we?
no, I can take you there right now.
Right, okay. But, like, weren't we supposed to, like, fight, like, there was a real like what we saw was like a real scary feller. Like he got a real long arm. He like I believe it was like a bugbear or something.
Ah, yeah.
That's what we're supposed to
He's in the
fight.
city right now.
Corrupted bugbear.
Wait,
And
he's
we could
here?
Probably.
Oh yeah, it's that building down the right.
And we could get a sample of the thing from him.
Oh yeah.
Right. So we're like real close
Oh yeah.
to like the real scary guy.
Oh yeah.
Can we
He's
use
just like hiding. Like from what I saw, he looked like some sort of rampaging monster. You're expecting me to believe he's some sort of like shadow in the dark, like no one's noticed, like a big burly fella that is just like running around out here, like all like mean looking like.
You would be very surprised. He's very hard to see in the dark.
His
He's
entire
snuck up-
thing is stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
snuck up on all
entirely
of us.
scary.
Yeah.
He's killed like 3 city guards and 2 civilians already. He ain't done yet.
What? When?
When he got here.
Right.
How do you think he got in?
Can we use Alon artifacts to kill Alon infested being?
You could. He reaches down to the crystal. Or you could use this.
What?
Crystal
What's
does what?
that like? What?
Stab him
What
with
would you do?
this. Stab him with this. And he puts it back down. And, well, all of that, that plague power he's running on will get sucked right out. Of course, you're
Would
still
that,
gonna have to
like,
deal with
hurt
him,
him
but
more?
without that
Yeah.
plague power, he's very, very much bad condition.
Would that like kill him or something?
Oh no. It'll keep him alive, but you might want to kill him. I mean, he'll still remember everything he's done. And he's a bit of a gentle soul.
Fair.
Of course, you can try and
That's a
keep him
gentle
alive.
soul.
Yeah.
Like, have you? Are we all talking about the same fella? Like he was like ripping he like ripped a man's head off in like one of the visions, like with bare hands. Like I think he
Yeah.
grew like a weird needle spike and like shoved it down a dude's throat, like
Yeah.
discombobulating him. Like
yeah.
you're saying
Yeah.
that guy is super stealthy and a kind soul.
Yeah.
When
Well, he
he's
was
sane.
a kind soul.
Well,
Before,
I don't know what to say.
before anyone makes any decision, I just have one question for you. What happens
Right.
when the plague runs out of the plague to fight and consume?
No, plague kills itself. Without plague to kill plague, it's gonna run dry. It ain't easy changing it. It's got to be made to kill itself.
Right, so we're developing some sort of like anti-plague.
You could call that.
Why should we trust? Like y'all seem very like I'm sorry, but like y'all seem very shady. Like I'm not sure if we can trust y'all, but like I don't think we got many other options
Yeah.
though.
He
That's the
sort of
thing.
leans back, taking his cup and sipping this bizarre oily substance. You're right about that. You ain't got many options. I mean, you can try and pick a fight with him, but I seriously doubt your odds right now, even with some of you here. He sort of looks over
Our
to
odds are
Sim for
very
a
low.
moment.
What is he drinking?
Evil in a cup. I don't know.
It looks literally like oil. That's what it looks like. Just this bubbling, steaming hot oil.
Fresh in my memory, how did you describe the plague looked like as well?
The plague is different. The plague, in its gas state, it's literally just that. It's this bright green gas that just rushes forward very quickly. When it's infected someone, though, it looks like these veins that's starting to form out, and it very quickly necrotizes everything on a mortal body.
I was just making sure that he isn't drinking plague right
No,
in
no.
front of us.
No,
I feel like that would
the
be a
plague
little
is
too
also
hardcore.
yeah. The plague is also bright green, whereas this is just black.
Abyss. Okay.
Yeah. He's essentially just
Fine.
drinking oil.
He's just drinking from the abyss.
But yeah, so we don't have an option because we're probably not gonna we're gonna have a really tough time fighting him, even if we like fucking really equipped ourselves entirely out right now.
I have
Yeah, I
to
don't see us
agree.
winning
He's
right
a
now.
little. He's a little much, even for when I was back then.
And we don't know how much of his is left in there. If he remembers the three of us and knows all how we fight and all of our tricks, we're at an extra disadvantage.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have to take the deal.
I don't like this, but like I don't feel like we got many other options.
Are we gonna
Honestly,
go
Have
and fight
any
him
other
immediately?
options?
This is the only
say again,
god who's
Zeros?
actually given us a nice deal and not like fucking do this or die.
I mean, you can
Fair.
try and take him on, but I don't see it going well. And well, backing out, all y'all signed a little contract with Gil, and yeah, she very quickly delivers on "I will kill you if you don't fulfill your contract." I saw someone try and run away from her. 5 planets. Kind of impressive. But I think
Planet?
One Piece.
Boogie looked very confused at the
Later,
mention
later,
of the planet.
But about
Every
One
time this
Piece
comes
of
up,
him is
later.
here. I think it's his finger? Or was it his toe? I can't remember. She got real pissed.
Okay, as much as I don't mind spending eternity with her, I much rather it not be a torturous one.
Yeah, spending eternity with her. Might tell me a thing or two about that later, Bard.
Right, but okay, so
Wait.
like you're gonna give us like the magic item, like the little gem thingy, and we're gonna go, or
He-
like
He nudges
what
the
exactly-
crystal forward, but he's looking at Bard now. Wait,
No.
you don't? You don't know?
I don't know. A
You
lot.
don't know? Ah, this is
What do-
good.
What? Hey, I was on your side up until now. Don't start fucking with me.
I feel like
Right.
Elidius and the God of Chaos were good poker buddies.
What do I not know?
Buddy. And sort of reaches over, putting a hand on your shoulder. Well, now this is good. So, because you made me laugh, so I'm gonna give you this. So he flicks his wrist, and he hands you what looks like some kind of a card.
Oh no.
Wait. Oh, that was a very well timed oh no.
There you go. Right,
Oh
now,
no!
now, it ain't gonna do anything right now, but you're gonna thank me. Right. You're gonna thank me. Now, I gotta ask
Do what?
though, right? I gotta ask. Yeah, he sort of pushes it into your hand as he says this. How does it feel? I mean, I've felt a lot of things, but this loop, damn. It's very ballsy, man.
What are you talking about?
He sort of pulls you in closer. Right. So, do yourself a favor, buddy, right? When you get a chance, right? Especially because I know you're going to be popping in with your own kin in about a few weeks. Do yourself a favor. If you can beforehand, that'll be perfect. But try to pop around
some of the old libraries. Some of the ones that, they talk about the old ones, right? Not the gods, the old ones. Then you'll understand.
He sort of pulls back. Right, now, I've got to go. Now, Nazimir, he ain't going to be happy with me, so have fun. And he just immediately sort of stands up and begins walking away. And you guys see in the distance this... It looks like some kind of a knight, but it's kind of hard to tell. There's this ethereal glow to it as he's marching forward. And he just shouts out Courage. And then Courage runs.
Then immediately steps out of the way.
Like I step out of the way. It's like part of me feels like that was Nazimir, the god of like order, you know, Talamir's son. So that was a fun interaction.
What the fuck just happened?
I did not expect Courage to look like that. He was like, you know, I know he's like the boogeyman of the Pantheon. Like Nazimir and him are like fated to fight until like the end of the world, and one of them's gonna like kill each other. It's like a whole thing, and nobody knows who's gonna win the fight. But like whatever happens is gonna be like the new status quo for like the world or whatever afterwards. That's like a whole, you know, sorry, like that's like a whole mythos thing, like with us. So
I think this has been a bit much today. Why don't we do this? Let's go kill the bugbear.
He was supposed to take
And
us to
then
the
we all
fucking-
then we all sit down and we have a very long, in-depth discussion. Especially with you. And she points at Zeros.
Yeah, you motherfucker. What are you up to?
Staying focused, the task at hand.
That's an excuse.
Not
No,
the
that's a
problem.
life
Let's go
goal.
kill the bugbear.
We were supposed to go get the equipment to kill the bugbear, but he just fucked off.
The crystal is still
I mean, he
lying
gave us
on the
this crystal.
table.
Boogie picked it up. Well, he gave
Oh.
us like this, so I don't know.
Fucking pork key.
Yeah. He said stab him with it. And it'll weaken him. Better than
Correct.
nothing.
Bear, like, he said it would like drain the life essence or something.
It'll drain
Sure,
the
we should
plague
get back
out.
to-
Even if
Yeah.
it one-shots him, hitting him with that is not going to be a super easy task.
Fair, but like y'all said, he's like super sneaky. Like, are you sure he ain't like spying on us? Also, it's been a real long day. I'm getting real tired. Should we like pack in or like? I don't know if we're safe here. Like he said, he's here and he killed like what, like 3-4 guards like on his way in.
That's life. Actually, it's
Dude.
concentration, so I just maintain it.
What now?
I could go.
Oh, you're doing
60
Saint's
feet
Light.
around
This-
me, I know everyone.
Okay, yeah.
That's life.
Zeros, as you open up your sense, you feel the usual hustle bustle of a capital city. A lot of life essence here, but you feel it almost immediately. To you, it's shining like a beacon. You felt this already enough. The plague is here, and as you hone in, you feel that it's infused into the essence of a bugbear. And it's exactly 2 buildings down to the right. Just like Courage said.
I said 3 buildings down.
2, 3. I'm not holding notes yet, okay?
Well, he was 3.
Yeah, now
Oh,
it's
no.
2. Now he's getting closer.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do we not even get a level up? Come on.
Yeah,
We're really gonna.
We rest
How?
now.
Are we doing this now?
I know. I don't think.
Rest.
I don't think we have the time. It's
Kinda
like
late.
No, I'm not gonna have you guys fight
Yeah.
him now.
Yes, also, out of character, I also need to rest, so...
Yeah. No
Yeah.
worries.
Yeah.
But yeah. You've met two deities. One of them relatively relaxed. The other one a bit eccentric, but very jovial, very happy, very helpful.
Very much cunning and trying to do stuff that we don't want maybe done.
I've cruised through this whole session, not having the terrible thing that I was hoping was gonna happen. I'm fucking alright.
No. I've made it worse though, because I've just poked and prodded, and now I wonder, will the bard go looking for what Kiraj said?
Nope. We got too much shit to do. Well, that is like number 8 on my list right now.
The world is like, dude, this campaign went from like 0 to 100 real quick. We went from like let's do a jumping in the water shark infested thing of like a weird tribal situation to let's save a goddess's life to the world is ending, kill this plague spreading death demon.
The contract is
by the way, that's not the worst part of what's going on. There's other terrible things going on aside from this plague that we just are entirely, I'm personally ignoring and you guys don't know about.
What did you say, Zeros?
The contract with Giltinid, it didn't say that we need to kill the guy immediately.
No.
It
just
allow
said
us to
kill it.
Yes, it did allow us to do prep and such. So
she's not insane. She will give you
112
plenty of time.
side quests. We'll be over leveled and we'll just one shot the guy.
Save it for the end of the campaign.
Yeah, after
we
defeat
did
the plague,
save a
we'll come back
goddess's
for
life.
him.
Does that give us a level up?
Yeah, you guys have been through a lot. You've dealt with a lot of shit. And as you're sitting here, you level
In the middle
up.
of the street.
Yeah. The chaos, the bubbling, oily substance still in the cup. The gem has been taken, barred with your card from Kiraj, which is currently blank. It just looks like this golden card, and that's it.
Nice.
I think out of character, I know what it might be.
But yes. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been episode 8 of the OOC D&D God's Fall game. It has been an interesting session. I hate my players because they just avoid all the fighting I want to try and put down on them. And I'm very curious to see what you guys are going to try and do to avoid fighting a plague-ridden Trogdor.
Blindness, deafness, stab him, leave him there for the side quest to be finished beforehand.
To give everyone the thing, to give the audience the DL. Trogdor was a character I played at a previous session, and I made him a barbarian rogue. He is a silent sneak attacker of fucking death. Rage plus sneak attack is a very scary combo.
Yes, one that I discovered very soon.
Atmosphere, ray enfeeblement, ray of sickness, goodbye.
But yes, thank you for watching. We do this game every Tuesday. Soon I will have a new game up every Wednesday with a different group, but not yet. Soon.
Most of it different.
Yeah, very different actually. The Bard does. It's a very focused group actually, which is a lot of fun.
By focus, he means.
But yeah, take care everyone, and we hope to see all of you again when we next show up. Hopefully the party will be capable enough to take out a plague-ridden Trogdor. Until then, good night everyone.
Bye.
And goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.